saw a FedEx driver the other day who worked for the same guy I did.
Oh shit!
And I mentioned it, and he was like,
"You talked to him?"
Yeah. I was like,
weird.
Well, we were at the same house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You didn't wave him down while he was driving.
No, like, yeah, I was at a house and he showed up and he did ask me like, is it better? I was like, yeah, kind of. I thought it was a funny thing.
Is it better?
Yeah, the new job versus the old job. Like he like asked like for that.
Oh.
But also like the best day at FedEx was the best day I've ever worked.
I know.
Yeah.
Like when the weather's nice.
You got not a lot of shit.
And then you're done at fucking 1:30, 2.
Yeah.
And like you wouldn't go in till 9.
Yeah, just truck door open. Yeah. And you still got paid the minimum.
Yeah. Like that, yeah, those days were awesome.
That's probably the best day of work I've ever had.
Yeah, but then the days when it sucked it's the worst day of work I've ever had. Because it's just like, you can't go home till it's done.
And it's negative degrees out.
And it's snowing more.
And it's Christmas.
Oh, and you're 2 hours out of town. That's for me.
I'm glad I didn't have that.
Yeah, that was awful. But I had an interesting day today.
Did you?
Yeah.
What happened?
So
More
I spent the entire day in court today.
In court?
Yeah.
What happened?
So remember a couple weeks ago when I got pulled over?
Yeah.
And almost got arrested?
Yeah.
Well, apparently.
Fuck.
This has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
I thought of that this morning, and I was like, that's going to be such a great build-up. No, I had jury duty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, you didn't tell me about it?
No. This is my first time. So, it sucked.
Did it? Damn.
But it could have been really cool.
Okay.
So, I got summoned. I've been summoned multiple times, but this is like the first time where it's like, you actually have to show up.
Yeah, I've only ever gotten to like the phone call stage, and
it's like,
never my thing.
So I was like, oh, fuck, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
So I like showed up at the courthouse, and then like you wait, and then like people are getting, called, and there's like 2 different buildings now.
I think I did see that. Like I noticed on my maps that you were in a weird like when we were texting, it said where you were. Yeah. It was a weird spot.
Well, yeah, because I went to multiple locations today.
Really?
Yeah. So
it took you to multiple locations?
Yeah. So I went to the courthouse, which is my summoning spot.
Right.
And they were calling people. And then this lady gets off the phone and she's like, oh, they need more people at Drake.
Oh.
Like Drake is like a private school.
Oh,
in our area.
For the school?
Yeah. So apparently, because it's a law school, they have a courthouse there that they do real cases once a year.
Oh.
And students come and watch. So it's a whole classroom of students, but then it's a real court case.
That's so weird.
So I got summoned. So then they were like, you got to go to Drake. And I was
you
like,
went to their one a year?
Yeah. It was like, you do this once a year. And I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Really
I got
funny.
picked for this. So I had to drive all the way to Drake. And then, so it wasn't that far, but it was like, I had parked downtown.
Yeah. It was a whole thing.
Had to get my parking validated. And all. Yeah. It was a whole thing. And I was at the courthouse for 2.5 hours waiting before they were like, hey, you're going to a different location.
That sucks.
And I was just like, what the fuck? Because I was like, maybe I'll get let go and then be able to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to Drake, and then we're waiting for people, and there's like a lot of people.
Sure.
And
then all the students too.
Yeah. Well, they come in, and the jurors there have like their own room.
Oh, so there's like a ton of. How many jurors do you think?
There were 40.
Jesus.
So there's usually a lot of jurors that show up for a thing, and then they
whittle it down.
The prosecutor and like the defendant interview the jurors to whittle it down.
To like pick the ones they think will vote in their favor, which is so weird.
It's so weird.
Like what a broken system. Why isn't it just like we get 20 people, fucking go?
Yeah. So it got whittled down to 12 and I didn't get picked.
Okay.
So I'm allowed to talk about it.
Oh, nice. Do you know anything about the case?
So they said a little bit about it just so they could talk about how do you relate to this? They were asking the jurors. I never got asked anything because they had like a list of like 30 people and then we were the backups. Oh. So I didn't even get interviewed. So I had to sit there all day and I didn't get out till like 3:45.
That's insane. They pay you like, I think.
I didn't get paid at all.
Oh, really?
You don't get paid unless you get selected.
That's so funny.
I know. I missed an entire day of work and I just waited all day for nothing.
That's wild.
It fucking sucked.
Oh, so what can you tell us about the case?
So part of me was like, I kind of want to be in on this because I was like, I've already put this much time in.
Yeah, to go all in would be fun.
Yeah, and it was like, I'm in a different location. This is the once a year thing, So the case was, this is just what they told me, and this is like, I think, public record knowledge.
Sure.
There's not a verdict yet.
Don't report us.
Yeah. They said if you're picked, you're not allowed to talk about it, but I wasn't picked.
So you have to be sequestered?
They literally said like, when you're a juror, it's like, do not look on social media. Do not talk to your friends or family.
And you'd come to your podcast tonight.
Yeah, I was going to talk about it.
Should have been on. That should have been like when they interviewed you. Like, I am gonna talk about this on a podcast tonight. I'm sorry, I'm going to.
So the story was, this incident happened last August, so 2025. There was like a road rage incident with 2 cars at like a stop sign, and then a guy got out of his car and fired a gun at somebody.
Fuck.
So it was an attempted murder.
That'd have been so fun.
I know. It would have
Damn.
been. And they were like, it's going to be about a 4-day trial. So that would have been all week. So it would have been exhausting.
Yeah.
But it also would have been
so much fun.
really fun to be like,
damn.
'cause the kid
could have been on an
the
attempted
kid who was
murder.
the victim was just like
A person. Yeah.
And we're just like, I'm just sitting there looking at him, and then behind me is just rows of students. So it's like, imagine being like, your case gets picked to be a study case.
Right, yeah.
And you're like,
But
I
imagine-
might go to jail. And
Yeah,
these kids are just
the
like,
guy who pulled out the gun though.
yeah.
Like where he's gonna now be in front of a bunch of kids.
Well, there was like 3 sheriffs, in there.
Sure.
And so, dude, it was weird. So they like, the people were asking like, what are your thoughts on guns? Are you strong? Do you own guns? Like they were trying to figure out. But the defendant's lawyer, so the guy that's on trial, he was the stereotypical like bad guy lawyer.
Interesting.
It was incredible.
Fun.
It was,
damn.
like he was so like frazzled.
Sure.
Papers everywhere. And icing on the cake was when he like went up to talk, he kept like clearing his throat,
Sure.
and his voice was gone. So it's just like one of those
He
like,
probably like pumped himself up this morning and ruined his voice.
yeah. So he's like, talking with that raspy voice, and at one point he was moving his arms and knocked over the microphone. Like, I was looking around, I was like, is this a joke? Like,
Fuck, and that's the only way you got to
I
see.
know, I couldn't
imagine
because I wasn't even in the trial.
Yeah, imagine him interviewing the guy who pulled the gun. Like that'd be so exciting. Fuck, that
it was
sucks.
wild watching him ask questions to the jurors.
Sure.
Because he would like start saying things. There was one time he was like saying things to like this lady, and then he goes, "Oh, that was kind of confusing, wasn't it?" he said
Fuck.
about something he said.
Damn.
It was wild.
Oh,
I know.
fuck.
I wish I would have gotten picked, but then I was like, man, that would have been a whole week out of.
But like, if you're only gonna do this once,
I know.
like imagine if it was like a dumb case that you did get picked for.
I know.
Like some like insurance shit.
Yeah, because there's so like I was like, there's so many dumb cases, like civil cases, where I'm like,
Yeah,
this
probably
is
most are
actually like
bad.
an attempted murder. Like,
Yeah, like a gun was involved. How
yeah.
fun.
And then it's just like, damn it. So it's like this kid was sitting there, and then I think like on the side was like his family and girlfriend, and so it was just weird, just looking over at this family.
Yeah.
That's,
It's weird that everyone was there.
dude, it's a packed room.
Wait, so like, did they go to court right after that?
What do you mean?
Like, is it all right? Like, if you got picked, is it just straight into court, or is it the next day? Do you think?
So it's because we didn't end till 3:30.
Sure.
Usually when they do jurors, because even everyone that had done it before was like, if you don't get picked, you would have been gone at 11.
Oh, sure.
So everyone was fucking pissed off because we don't get paid for the day.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know?
that does suck. I think they pay you like an insanely
It's
small amount.
$30 a day.
That's so funny.
That sucks.
Like, why can't we give them something?
Yeah, like, and so many people, like, one of the questions was like, does anybody not want to do this?
Sure.
And people were like raising their hands, and they were like, why? And they go, the money. Like, they're like, I could be making more money on my job, which I can't be at because I have to be here.
And they're like, even though you have to be there, your job's still annoyed with you.
I know. My job is annoyed with them. They were
Yeah.
like texting me. They're like, when do you think you're going to come in? And I was like,
I
don't know.
Fucking know.
And then like you have to turn your phone off during
Right.
the,
Sure.
so it's like,
Damn, that would have been fun.
it was a wild experience.
I'm glad you got to see that. though.
I just kept being like, what is going on? Because I was just like on a school campus. And
And
you just did it. It felt like a joke.
Right, yeah, because it's just
'Cause I
madness.
wasn't I wasn't even at like the real courthouse.
Oh, right, yeah, you were just in a, like, was it a nice courtroom
It was
still?
nice. It was a nice courtroom,
Cool.
but like it was weird how it was like we broke for lunch and I went across to the pizza place
Sure.
that's by
Yeah.
Drake, and like it's across the street from a music venue. It's across the street from XBK.
Oh,
So it's just like
yeah, that's a hopping street. For
yeah,
that.
it's
That's
like
weird.
It's like weird.
Huh.
Yeah, it was a weird day,
Damn.
but like it was
How
so
fun.
it was so like draining
Yeah, I'm
because
sure.
I'm just like sitting there just like waiting.
yeah, I'm
you know?
glad you got to see some fun stuff.
I know. I am curious to like what's gonna happen. I wish I could have seen the lawyer more.
Sure.
He just making me laugh. There's one time he like He
Were
like
you the only one laughing?
I was like looking around and like I saw another lady like chuckle,
Sure.
but like other people were just like not, and I was like, this guy's hilarious.
So I feel like that's one where like I would not be able to like be composed.
I know,
in a
and I think the
courtroom.
judge was getting like annoyed with him because he was just like so frazzled. At one point, he like called because they like do like meetings with the judge and the
Sure.
other lawyers, little
yeah.
secret huddles.
Little huddles.
So he like called for one and then like went up to the stand, but the judge was like, "We'll talk over here," and then he just like stood there and they walked, and he's just stood there, and then he like took him a while. And then he's like, "Oh, like
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
like
Fuck, that's
you're
so
the
fun.
you're the
Yeah.
one in charge."
Oh,
And he had like a 5 o'clock shadow. He just
Nice.
had it was the stereotype, and then the no voice was.
because it's probably not coming back tomorrow.
God, it was so funny.
Oh, because he's probably just so nervous with all the kids.
Yeah, and just dude, every time he was trying to find info, he was just flipping through a bunch of pages. It just made me want to watch like Better Call Saul.
Sure.
It reminded me a lot of like a criminal lawyer, where it's like, it is so weird. There's so many lawyers that are just like that defend bad guys.
But like also that needs to be an option. Like,
Yeah, but it's weird
because some of them are innocent.
Yeah, but it's
and like
weird when it's like
it's
it's
bad.
like this guy stabbed his wife, but you have to go, no, he didn't, or did he?
Yeah.
Does the glove fit?
Right. Yeah.
Like,
This man probably cut this woman's head off.
if I did it,
God.
It is
O.J.
wi-
Simpson. It's also weird he's dead.
oh yeah, he is.
He died like last year or 2 years ago, I think.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
There's been a lot of big celebrity deaths lately. Fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, there was a big one. A couple.
Catherine O'Hara was the last
Catherine
really
O'Hara.
big
Yeah,
one.
that was a big one where I was like, damn.
Yeah, that and the Rob Reiner one's fucking weird.
Yeah, but I don't really know him.
You know more than you think.
Yeah, but
He
then
was
also
a big director.
wasn't there like weird stuff with him too?
Yeah, his kid slit his throat in his sleep.
Oh Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
Yeah. And that's a trial happening right now. And like someone's on jury for that.
Like someone's being accused that they killed him.
No, the son pleaded not guilty. So it's going to court.
Oh jeez.
So someone is on that jury.
That's-
That case is happening now.
It would be weird if you like live in California and you get picked, and it's like, what if you're a juror on the Johnny Depp case,
Sure. God.
and you're just like, that's Johnny Depp.
Yeah, every day. Just every day.
He brought in a new hat.
But also, celebrities can get picked.
Oh, that'd be wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just look over and it's the guy from the Sonic movie.
Yeah, who did the jury
Yeah,
duty
who
show?
did-
Yeah.
So many people today were like, have you guys seen this?
Yeah. This could be happening. Did you feel a little bit that it
I
was
felt
happening?
like it was happening. Just because I was like, I've been waiting for so long. They sent me to a different location. I was like, this feels weird.
That if you, that
And they're
you're-
like, this happens once a year.
right.
Like,
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
God, how mad are you going to be if it turns out that is what's happening?
I know, and I got cut.
Yeah.
It's just like, fuck. Yeah, so part of me is like kind of upset I didn't get picked.
Yeah, because that would have been fun.
I know, because it was like,
A real case.
I wanted
with
it'd
real
be fun
characters.
to do it just once
I would like to if it's a
for
real
a
thing.
real case,
Mhm.
not like, oh, somebody stole something.
Yeah, because if it's a dumb case, I was always told like, hey, my dad's a cop, and they won't pick you.
Yeah, because there's so
Pretty
many
much.
people there. Like the first question was like, does anybody know any cops?
Yeah.
And then they were like, if you will that affect your ability to
Right.
listen to a cop on the stand? And then one of the questions was like, I think it was the defendant lawyer. He was like, when a cop's up there, do you take his word higher because he's a policeman? And he was like, I'm just asking the front row. Like the first lawyer was like,
Throwing it to the back.
the first lawyer was like, he would say the person's name and talk to them individually. And this
Yeah.
lawyer was like, anybody in the first
Yeah.
row. Like, he just
Come on now.
he couldn't figure out the names. Like, dude, it
Are
was,
they numbered?
yeah, he has like a seating chart. Dude, it was so funny. And then he was like, I'm going to turn over and look at these guys. Anybody in this row?
Yeah. Just this general area.
It is so. That's what made it kind of worth it.
Damn, yeah. No, I wish you got jokes. You'd have to be like, I don't know what I did today. Yeah, because eventually you'd be able to talk about it.
I know, because once the verdict is settled, if he's guilty or not guilty. But,
Yeah, so you just have to take a lot of notes.
but it's so weird that like, that's people live in courtrooms. Like that's their jobs.
yeah,
Like,
just
dude,
every day
it's
you wake up.
so draining.
Yeah,
It's so boring. It's so slow.
yeah, because like the
but it's-
bureaucracy of it all, but it's so necessary.
Yeah, but it's also a little feedery.
Yeah, and it's also bullshit.
And it just takes so fucking long. And then it's
Yeah.
just like, can we take a break?
a recess.
A recess. And then it's just like, okay, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then, yeah, all this
I do
dudes
want
were-
it once.
It would. I want to experience it again with a real case without it being at a school.
Right.
Like I want to see him talk at normal speed.
But that's something I could do when I'm 60.
Yeah, there's a lot of old people there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like being just like kind of retired. And you're like $30.
Yeah, you're like, I'm not making any money anyway.
Yeah. And just go and judge people. That would be fun.
That'd be fun. And you just go, I don't believe you.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you to prison for the rest of your life.
It's one. You have the power of that.
That's part. Yeah. Yeah. If you're just like in a small thing, you're just like, give them life. We all decided. That would be incredible.
One of the questions that they asked the jurors was like, it is like an anonymous,
yeah,
where it's like you all vote together, but it's
unanimous.
Yeah, unanimous.
I also didn't say right.
Yeah, it is unanimous, but how do you say it?
Unanimous.
An enemy?
Unanimous. No, not that. Unanimous.
Yeah, unanimous.
Fuck. You're not.
You do not.
No, that's anonymous. What was the word? Unanimous.
Alcoholico anonymous.
What was the anonymous? No, unanimous. Fuck. What was the word?
We've lost it.
It's gone.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, Izzy. Can you come here?
What? We're asking the experts.
Anonymous. No, because anonymous means
unanimous.
Unanimous.
Unanimous. It's unanimous. Unanimous.
Did she respond?
I don't know.
I
think it's unanimous. But like one of the questions was like, even though it's unanimous, you still have to sign your name.
That's not right.
You still have to sign your name down.
Sure.
And it's like,
that's not.
But the guy's like, if you were to say this guy is guilty, because it's all hypothetical,
Yeah.
If you were to put this guy away, could you live with that?
Right.
Like, is that something you can handle? And everyone was like, I think so. Like, dude, there were so many questions where people would answer and go, I think so. Because he's asking you these like heavy questions.
That's partially the plot of a Stephen King book that you should read. The Don't Flinch.
Don't flinch. Okay.
That has something to do with like jury people in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you should do that one.
I'll read that one.
That was a good one.
I can visualize the courtroom.
It's in a school.
Yeah. And there's students. Yeah, it was weird though, but fun. It was an experience at least.
Right. Yeah. What a day.
I know.
What a day you had. And what day is it? It's Moist Monday.
Let's get into it.
I listened to 88.7 for like a morning because I use my car plug-in to charge the headphones instead of like the connecting to the phone speaker. So I tuned in 88.7. Within like an hour, I heard Taylor's voice 4 times. I heard my own once.
That's insane.
That they're still using that shit. But no, like literally every commercial was Taylor's voice.
Do they not have a new rate?
I don't know. It's been 10 years.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
Like you think they would have replaced it.
Yeah. It's like fun for me to hear.
It's kind of cool, but also you're like, come on, guys.
Yeah. Like take care of it.
That can't be the.
Yeah. Because I texted him about that. I was like, I just heard another one.
Yeah. It's like, take pride in your state.
Well, like your school is a radio station. Do something with it. I'm sitting on my leg again. I need to stop.
Jacob's still learning how to sit.
Oh yeah, I guess we can talk about that.
Yeah, Jacob's dying.
I've been diagnosed.
Jacob's dying. He's dying. And that's, dude, a fan said you're dying.
I explained that to my mom.
Did you really? You're like, Mom, I think I'm dying. She goes, what? You go, a fan of mine.
Yeah, a fan of the podcast.
You can't say that. You just got to say a fan of mine.
Right. One of my many fans.
One of my many fans. No, Jacob's dying.
I'm literally falling apart. Let me find them.
You got diagnosed from a fan, and one of the comments was like, don't listen to her.
Oh, wait, did she comment that on the episode too?
So she sent us an email.
I only saw the email.
Yeah.
Did she comment
No. Then Nathan commented on the YouTube video that was like, we're 10 minutes in. She's not a doctor. Don't listen to her. And I was like, I read that comment. I was so confused because I didn't see the email.
Oh, no. I didn't see the comment. That's so funny. Yeah. No, because that's where I woke up Monday morning and checked my email. She emailed it to me before I was awake.
Yeah, because they watch it when it releases.
Right. And I was just like, God damn it.
Yeah, so what do you have?
What is it? Oh, I'm on a
hyper extension.
She said, look into hypermobile Ehlers, Danlos syndrome, or heads.
Jacob has heads.
That's what I have. And stretchy skin, popping joints, and sitting like a wet spider are definitely symptoms of it. Yeah, because it was buddy Sin, and like she like twisted her knee, and she said it was technically because of that. I think.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Yeah, which I looked up some of the testing, and it did mention stretchy skin. And,
but what is it?
And my pinky, it's you're like hypermobile, so like it's just I think you like kind of burn out.
It's not faster. Bad. Though,
no,
right?
it's not horrible. I'll probably get like. Well, if I have it, which I think I probably at least have like a form of it because I have some of it.
Yeah, I have autism.
Right.
It's a form of it.
Yeah, it's a spectrum. Yeah, I'm on the spectrum.
You're on the spectrum.
I'm on the head spectrum.
You're on the head spectrum.
Yeah. Not as fun as it sounds. But no, I did start taking my joint medication again because of it.
What do you mean again?
I had some and I stopped, like where I was taking it for like maybe like a month and I just got off it.
What joint medication?
Like for like joint pain.
Like just vitamins?
Yeah, like kind of like a supplement, like but it's for joint stuff. I take those and memory ones. I haven't taken them today though.
Yeah, you don't know how to say unanimously.
Yeah. But no, yeah, because some of the symptoms was like this, my stretchy pinky, but I'm not double jointed at all in like my arms.
It's also insane because you're not flexible.
No, my back is so unflexible.
So you think, yeah.
So I probably have some of it because stretchy skin is a like thing where like it's because you're deficient in this or your body doesn't something like that. Like it's not a huge deal. I'll probably just get worse arthritis in the future.
Well, it's really nice because if you ever run out of room to tattoo, you can just pull it out.
Pull it out.
Yeah.
Maybe just cut and like put one on the wall.
That'd be cool if you got a tattoo, but then when you pull it out, it like changes the tattoo.
Oh.
It's like a little guy on a trampoline, you know?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can move it around.
That'd be cool.
Because like it's decently stretchy.
Yeah, it's really stretchy for your neck.
Because it can go past my head. Yeah.
That's insane.
Is it?
I can't even it doesn't stretch.
It doesn't pull.
No, because I'm grabbing my skin's connected to my body like a normal person.
I mean, like is my arm? Is that a lot?
Yeah, I think that's a lot. I can just pinch it's just pinched. You're just pinching me and it hurts.
Yeah, there's no pull.
Yeah.
All right, pinch and pull me.
What the fuck, dude? What?
Dumb like barbecue.
Damn, that skin just falls off. That felt like I was gonna yank it off of you.
God damn it. That's so annoying that I have like another thing. Yeah, but it's not even like.
But now you can be like, I have heads. Why you like to work today?
I have heads. Well, I mean, maybe I won't be able to do like manual labor later in my life because of it.
Oh yeah, and you can be like, I'm on disability.
Maybe we'll see. Yeah, maybe I can milk this system because this system's definitely gonna last long enough for us to milk it.
Yeah, and I'll be sitting on the juror.
Yeah,
going like, I don't know him.
Kill him.
It is one of the first questions I ask is, do you know anybody in this room? And like you're looking around. Dude,
but if you're like, hey,
it is wild. There were two guys in front of me. They were on the juror thing. And they were like, does anybody know anybody in the room? And they just both raised their hands. And they were sitting right, because it's assigned seats. Oh, so they just got assigned next to each other.
Buds.
And they were old coworkers.
Oh, that's fun. Like,
and they're like, oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, for a case like that, I wouldn't have said yes.
Yeah, because you want to be in it. But yeah, Jacob's dying.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I'm just stretchy. I mean, I do like my knees and like ankle, like I do have joint pain.
Yeah.
And I felt like I always kind of blame that on like FedEx just from running and like probably being dehydrated and stuff. But like when I looked up like some of the symptoms, like it does kind of, which is why like that's such an issue of looking up symptoms. You can be like, yeah, that's what it is.
WebMD?
Yep.
I have cancer.
Where I feel like that's kind of what the pain feels like. The way I always described it is it kind of felt like taffy that was like stretched a little. Jesus. Is what like my joints will feel like.
That sounds awful.
It's not great, but like it's not like debilitating.
So it's just like loose?
No, it just like it feels like worn. Like the way like it's or like just something like stretched and like kind of like pulled back.
Like a stretch band, rubber band?
Sure, yeah, where it gets like beat up.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like yeah, I guess taffy would stay stretched, but like we're
only 30 years old.
Do you not have like pain?
I have lower back pain.
Okay, yeah. Because my lower back pain has mostly gone away.
Oh, okay. I think I'm just
mine was from welding.
Yeah. It's not like I don't notice it, but like when I think about it, I'm like, oh, there's a little bit of tightness
like
there.
Right now I can definitely feel my fingers and toe joints.
You can feel them?
Yes.
What?
Like you know,
what?
Like it doesn't hurt, but I'm like you can feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe I have something where like if I crack them all a lot too.
I'm a very cracky person.
Yeah.
But yikes! It only took us 4 years of the podcast.
Oh, yes. Congratulations to us.
This is our 4-year anniversary.
Heyo.
Jacob's dying. Who knew we were going to make it this far?
Oh, not me.
Episode 223.
Not bad. Look at us go.
This is the end. Bye. No, we're not going anywhere. Because we have exciting lives.
There's stuff happening.
We're getting summoned.
Yeah?
It is so cool.
That you were summoned.
They summon you.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
Like feels medieval.
I know. I wish it was. I mean, like they've got like tomes and shit.
Tomes.
Yeah, like big books and stuff.
It
and
is,
like,
dude. It is weird.
Someone wears a robe.
It is weird when you walk past the room and it's just the books.
Yeah,
and it's just like
people read those.
Law.
Yeah, just our society is explained through this.
They were explaining so many things, and I was just like, "What?"
Same with like British judges still wear like the wigs and
the
shit.
wigs are so sick.
I fucking wish
I
we still had those.
I love the robe.
Like I like the robe a lot. Yeah, I hope they're not wearing pants under it.
It was wild. I saw the judge. It was a lady judge.
Okay.
And I was sitting in the juror room, and she like came running to use the bathroom. And I was like,
she should have her own bathroom. I would be bummed if I saw my judge in the bathroom.
Yeah, but I think like she had to like clear it out. Like I don't think she was allowed to go in there with jurors.
Oh, sure. Or just because it was going to be stinky.
Oh, yeah, because she's like, that burrito bowl is going through me.
I'm going to blow this up.
Yeah. And hopefully this person on my stand doesn't blow me up.
Yeah, you just see her like thing waving, her robe, just flapping.
Yeah. It's just so weird, all the different people. Like, dude, there was just some lady that was just typing. Like the court reporter.
Stenographer or whatever?
Yeah, that just like is typing everything that someone says. And then like, she would like interrupt and be like, what was your name? And then like, you have to say your name, and she's like, I didn't hear what you said. You got to repeat it.
Cool. Because also like they type in like such weird ways.
It's so like it's like shorthand, but like so fast.
Because I think rather they do like weird shorthand or like there's some of like the keys are like
shortcuts or whatever.
They might be. I think it's just cool shit like that. That'd be so fun.
And she's just sitting right in front of the judge.
Just a professional gossip, basically. Like she writes it all down.
She has to write everything you Yeah. It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Because then they can go.
Well, if you fuck up.
Yeah, because then they can
roll that back.
Yeah, roll it back.
Does she have to type that they rolled it back? Probably.
I think so, because you have to officially say off the record. And that's when she doesn't type. But what if she goes, I typed it?
It's just, that's when her phone's out.
Recording. And it's like so weird how you can have off the record things and then like.
Or they can be like, jurors ignore that. And you're like, what?
It is weird. Like sometimes they were like, when they were like debriefing us, they were like, sometimes you're going to hear things before the trial starts and you're going to have to forget about it because it wasn't within the trial. So that will be a biased opinion. It's like, then why would you tell me that? Yeah. Then don't tell me.
Just put me in this chair and have the case start.
Yeah. Like, why are you giving me more? Like, I can't just forget about it.
Yeah. Like then they should choose jurors by putting a bag over your head and then you're suddenly in a courtroom.
And kidnap you in the middle of the night.
That'd be great.
And then it's just like,
oh, got court.
Yeah.
Like, they just leave something on the pillow.
That would be awesome.
Robert was summoned.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, you're not allowed to bring anything.
So many people brought books and stuff. And my phone battery's been going to shit. So like, I couldn't even fuck around on my phone. So I was raw dogging the day.
That's why you notice stuff.
I was raw. Yeah, I was just like sitting there just staring.
Yeah, because you're not even allowed to ask questions.
No, so
you're not allowed to make small talk. You would have gotten yelled at.
Yeah, and you're not allowed to talk to the jurors.
That's so funny.
And like, they were like, when you're on recess and break, and if someone comes up to talk to you, you have to walk away. It's just like, what? It's weird.
God, I would break all of those rules because I love talking shit. Where I always like try to like test the waters with anybody I meet, where you just kind of mention something and see if they respond well to it.
There was one guy that was in our juror group that during break was like cracking jokes because he kept getting questioned.
Sure,
and he was like getting nervous, and then like in the room he was like, man, I so wanted to like fuck with him or like say a joke, and he's like, but we're on the record.
Yeah, it's scary.
And then he was like, and all these kids are being like,
that's true too. Yeah, you don't want to be the dickhead who ruins their trial.
And I'm like, yeah, it'd be hard. It's hard because people take this so seriously. Because I guess it is serious. I guess.
Sure, yeah.
It's attempted murder. Pretty serious.
How fun.
Yeah, pretty. I didn't do shit.
Would you have gone with the death penalty?
I don't know if you're allowed to decide that. I think you just go guilty or not guilty.
Death penalty. I think you can bring that to the table.
I think you can just go. What if we kill both sides?
We just call it good.
Yeah.
Clean slate.
And then we can get out of here at lunch. It's a hypothetical.
Ooh, I actually heard a news story today that made me think of something.
Oh, a news.
What do you think what's the youngest someone should be tried as an adult?
Oh, that's always tricky because juvenile and fuck.
Like, what do you think is the absolute youngest you could do?
Damn, because they usually only do that when it's like a
serious
murder,
yes,
right?
And like kind of like a serious one.
Damn, that's tough. I'd probably say young,
like literally absolute youngest, which would be like the worst murder.
I'm 14.
I was saying 15. Yeah,
yeah, 14. But 14 feels like that's still
so
a kid.
young.
15, I think would be 15. I go, I get it.
They work, yeah, and like depending on how the murder was, because there could definitely be 15-year-old like trials that don't try him as an adult.
Yeah. But like 15-year-old, if it's like he stabbed her 8 times.
Yeah, or like he invited her over to do that kind of like a real like planned it, all that.
This one, you saw a news story where it was a kid?
An 11-year-old. They're trying as an adult.
Jesus.
Who killed his stepdad.
Good for him.
No, I'm just kidding. On
hypothetical.
His 11th birthday.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. For taking his Switch away.
What?
Yeah. No, so the kid, it was his birthday, he got the Switch, and then apparently they were like, well, screen time, let's put it away. And the kid was looking for it, and he looked in the safe. So he stole the safe keys, found a gun instead, loaded the gun,
Jesus.
and then shot his stepdad while he was asleep.
Jesus Christ.
So like crazy case, but then you're like, try it as an adult. Like,
what grade is 11?
That's like 6th, right?
So that's still elementary school?
For us. Most of the world, 6th is middle school.
Yeah, 6th is middle school. But for us, it's elementary school.
11 might be like 4th or 3rd grade, actually, though.
I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, I can't picture, because I have no idea what a kid looks like anymore.
I always go back to 9/11.
Sure. Where were they?
Because I was in 1st grade. And I was...
That's how you do the math?
Yeah, because I was 7. 1st grade. So that's 5th and 6th grade. 11 is 5th and 6th grade. That's insane.
Yeah.
And they tried as an adult?
Mm-hmm.
What happens if you get, like, jail time?
Yeah, they don't send you to Gen Pop, right?
Like, yeah, because you can't...
You must still go to a juvie, but like what? For life, and then you just get... I mean, I guess that is what they do.
Yeah, then you
they
just,
do
at 18,
switch over.
you switch over.
Yeah, so, fuck. But that's got to be...
Damn.
Because you can't do life for a kid that young. It has to be a certain amount of years still.
But yeah, that's so insane because they're not like, damn.
But also,
that's fucked up.
Because like the issue is like you gotta do something, but also anything you do not gonna help the kid, not gonna make a better person out of him.
No, he's fucked.
Like he really should just be like, all right, but also like with the mom, like his mom, you'd be like, that'd be weird to bring your kid back. Like
that'd be terrifying.
Yeah,
especially because, oh my god.
Yeah, because I guess another question is like, is this kid violent or did he just not understand this situation?
Yeah.
Because a gun is weird too because it's just an off switch.
Yeah.
Like it's just a...
Did he not understand what he was doing? Because he plays video games.
Yeah, it's just a grip and pull.
Yeah.
Just like me.
But the fact that they got into the safe.
Yeah, and loaded
it.
Because that means he's probably shot one before.
Yes. Because I was like, I don't know if I could probably figure out.
Yeah.
I don't really know guns. Like
I could load most guns.
Yeah, I could probably figure it out.
But
then it's like... I'm walking up the stairs now, opening the door.
It's my birthday.
You just hear snoring.
Yep. Where's my fucking Switch?
Just Jesus Christ.
Because you know, if he woke the dad up and was like, "Where's the Switch?" Now I love this kid.
Oh,
if
with the gun?
Yeah, if he was just like, "Where's my fucking Switch?" That's a completely different story.
Yeah, because then it's
adorable.
Then it's like the case where it was like almost a murder.
Yeah, you don't call the cops, you get rid of the gun and get your kid into counseling.
That's so scary.
Yeah, but like, there's no fucking answer to that question.
Yeah, what was the intent? That was the one question they asked the juror a lot.
I think the murder.
They were like, is it possible? They were asking him like, how can you fully believe someone's intent?
He pulled a gun and pulled the trigger.
But it's like, but then you did like a hypothetical where it's like, I accidentally dropped a plate. What was my intent?
That's not what happened.
And it was just like, what? What are we talking about?
That's not a same.
I was like, we know this is an attempted
murder.
Yeah,
he pulled a gun on him and shot 3 times.
Why are we talking about broken plates?
Yeah. Like, the only way you could explain that is he was actually aiming for the tires.
Yeah.
That's like the only argument you could...
still pull the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just where you could get not attempted murder. It would be just everything else. Because also the weird thing is, what the fuck is the difference between attempted murder and murder? Like, you still tried. Like, your failure making it a lesser crime is so
It is
weird.
insane how it's a lesser crime when you failed at it.
Yeah.
Because your intent was to kill.
Yeah. Because that's where first degree, second degree, manslaughter.
Different.
Because it's manslaughter is you didn't intend to kill them. I think.
Oh, that's like vehicular manslaughter. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think like second degree is you killed them, but without planning it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then
first degree is like
you plan to kill.
Here's the photos.
Yeah,
here's the red line.
You wanted to kill this person because with my dad being a cop, he told me I would hear about cases all the time, so it was always so interesting.
It's fucking scary.
Mm-hmm. Where like I remember one was like a lady murdered a guy, but like it like kind of got like aggressive, and then she just pulled out a gun and just like stabbed him with it, stabbed his heart, and just bled out, and just like, oh, it's done.
Oh, so she didn't even mean to kill him.
It's more like she meant to stab him, but it was just like, oh, that was the way to kill it. And that's just a weird fucking case.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you killed, you pulled, like you did all this, but also.
It is like, it's like when people get in bar fights and then like the guy falls and breaks his neck and dies or something.
Sucks.
And then you're just like, what?
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're like sending
He punched me.
Like, yes, like sending this guy to prison won't help anything, but also like, you got to do something.
Yeah, because he did.
Yeah, this can't be not okay.
Yeah, dude, it's a weird. Yeah, but you got to have a system.
Yeah, I mean, but also our system is shit.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Because we're like for drugs, it should be like for bad drugs, it should be like just like like it's rehab. It's a like assisted living rehab instead of like straight to prison.
It isn't saying that there's jurors for drugs.
Yeah,
we're like we found this guy had drugs.
What do you think about that? I'm like, leave him alone. This is
what else did he do?
Yeah, this is like the $30 you're paying all of us for today is not worth this case.
And it's just like, I'm high right now. You let me go out for lunch to my car.
Yeah, I got anxious, so I smoked a little. Yeah,
and this guy's sitting here because he smoked. Like, yeah, that's weird.
There's non-violent weed charges where they're still in prison.
That's so fucked.
But I can buy a weed drink from Fairway.
I know.
Store that made me or wanted me to cut my hair to work there. Yeah. And they're now selling weed.
And you gotta love God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
we've been getting into those weed drinks. And they're really nice. I've been really liking like the CBD ones.
Sure.
So it's like less of a high, but more just feeling
like
good.
A body nice.
This is like the one we've been drinking. I can't remember what the name is, but it's like 4 milligrams of THC and 8 milligrams of CBD.
Ooh.
So it's like a good
it
blend.
Really does something. Yeah.
And
that
it's
is
like,
nice.
Feels good.
Yeah. Cause I wish those cause like they used to be where you could buy like 10.
Oh, well, we bought like a variety pack.
Of 10 milligrams.
Oh, 10. Yeah. These are all 4s.
Mm-hmm, because
but 4's
that's the
perfect
max.
for me.
Sure.
Yeah. 4. Sometimes we've been sharing them, but sometimes when I have my own, I'm like, too much. It's like
where it feels like it's starting, but like, yeah, you probably don't just keep going at least.
Well, because we were drinking them yesterday and we were playing Brotato, which is like one of our favorite games. And we both had our own.
Yeah.
And then like halfway through, I was like, this game's too much.
Sure.
Like, I was like, this is not a high game. Like I was like, why is time moving so slow? Because it's like a weird
there's a counter at all
There's
time.
a timer on it.
Dude, play Civilization. It's so much fun. Where you're just in charge of a country.
Just trying to take it over.
Mm-hmm. I took over Africa.
Dude, I've been discovering these really cool. The first game I played was called Limbo.
I've heard of that.
And the second game I'm playing right now is called Inside. And it's a very simple indie game. It's a 2D.
I can picture them. Very
puzzle platformer.
Very black and white.
Black and white,
them, right?
Yeah. Shadowy.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
I think
games.
Izzy's played some of those.
The first one was incredible. And then this one, the inside is like kind of creepy because there's like weird zombies and like
sure.
And you're like, it feels like you're running away from something because like dogs will come out. It's
okay.
I love them.
Yeah, no, those like kind of horror 2D and like indie stuff.
It takes you a little bit because you die a lot, but then it just respawns you. But it's like an hour beat. You know, it's like
sure if you like actually like get it.
Yeah, so it's like you could beat it in like a couple sittings or like in a night if you have time. So I've been really into those types of games lately.
That's why you need a PC.
Yeah, but I have Game Pass, so that's why I've been playing them.
Sure. I want you to get one so you can play with me.
But I have so many consoles.
I know.
I have a Switch 2.
Yeah, that's so dumb. The Switch 2 has got to be the dumbest console out right now.
Did you see that they released the Virtual Boy for the Switch 2?
No.
They re-released a Virtual Boy. You know the Virtual Boy? From like the 90s. It was like the headset.
Oh.
They re-released it for the Switch 2. So you can put your Switch 2 in it and play the Virtual Boy games.
Oh.
But you can't play the games without it.
So you can't just even hold it close?
No, you have to have the... It's so dumb.
That's so gross.
I hate it.
Capitalism.
I know. But this... I had an interesting thought.
Ooh.
So... I'm trying to think of the best way to like talk about this.
Okay.
Maybe... I was thinking about maybe doing it like a Tarantino where I start at the end. And,
okay.
But maybe I'll just start at the beginning.
Okay, yeah.
Just to not overcomplicate
There we
go. Because I haven't fully thought it out.
Okay.
But so a few weeks ago we were like dog sitting.
Yeah.
And so we were like staying at someone's house.
Sure.
And like, because we didn't want their dog to like mess up their routine and stuff. And
sure.
And so it's weird because you stay at these people's houses, you like live there.
Yeah.
You sleep in their bed.
Yeah, I hate that.
And I had this feeling because I was like getting way too comfortable on their couch.
Sure.
You know, I was just in my underwear.
Like just that they might have cameras.
I doubt it. Yeah, but also I was like, who cares?
Yeah.
I was just getting way too comfortable and just watching this dog, you know, we were having
sure.
fun. And then I was like, can you imagine if like you were like a little kid?
Sure.
And these two people came over, you met them twice. And then your parents just disappear.
Oh, like as the dog? Yeah.
Like, because we came over once to meet the dog.
Sure.
And we came over another time to make sure the locks work.
Mm-hmm.
And then the parents are gone. And then we just live in, and we're sleeping in the owner's bed.
Yeah. Because my mind would be if they killed my parents.
Yes. And then
my parents are behind the garage.
I'm coming
right
home from work, letting the dog out, being like, hey, how you doing? Like, I'm the new dad.
Yeah, it's just, you're my dog now.
And the dog
Get
is like
used to it.
So, and I'm just like, that's got to be so weird. Because like the first night, I wasn't there the first night, but like the first night that I slept there, it was weird because we like got into the parents' bed and then brought the dog up, so the dog's like slept with us, and it was like, the dog's like, who are you?
Yeah, but like also you're feeding me. I need a shit outside.
Yeah, it was a weird feeling.
How horrible.
Because I was like, imagine if you were a kid.
Yeah, but also like the dogs like can't probably comprehend that the parents are gonna come back.
I know,
so that's a mind fuck. I'm like, oh shit, you guys.
But then that also does happen when you would like adopt an animal from somebody. It's like, oh, this is a new life.
Yep. I mean, it's
you'll
like,
never see those people again.
Even with our cats, we're like, hey, here's your brother.
Get used to it.
The three of you live here now, and then we just let another one in.
It's
like,
weird.
You live together. Yeah, that cat we took from outside and put him just in a house with three other cats.
And they were all like, who the fuck is this?
You better get along. We thought he was funny. Like, that's it.
Yeah, I just can't get over the fact that like, and then like we were there for a couple days and then we were like, all right, we'll never see you again.
Bye.
Your parents will be home in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Like, it's like so.
When he's just alone. He's just like, what the fuck?
It's so, dude, it was like, we were drinking those cans, so I was a little bit high and I was laying in their bed going, this is weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
so what if like just somehow got mixed up and they came home and just like, oh, and you.
But it's also weird, like, because I was thinking like,
I would never let people stay here.
It's like a client, you know, but it was like, what if we got to a point where it's like, maybe they invited us over for like a party or something. And like, then I have to come over and act like I'm in their house as a guest, even though I was
a homeowner for a week.
I sat on the couch in my underwear.
Yeah.
I was in your bed.
Yeah. That's fucking weird.
And then you just have to be like, oh, let me just act normal now.
Let me run this place.
Yeah. It was weird, but they had a life-changing bidet there.
Heated.
They had the one that was built in with the toilet. It was like the Toto, you know? So it was like,
sure.
And then it had like a remote.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And like the buttons on both sides.
Sure.
But like heated.
Mm-hmm.
And you could control the angle, the temperature, and all this stuff. But it's so weird. When you sit down, you hear it like turn on because it starts to warm up.
This is getting ready.
And then like when you start it, it starts off so slow and gentle. Oh. And then it's so nice.
Blasts you.
It's so, and then I went home to my shitty bidet and I was like, I'm poor.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
could be better.
Like, it was incredible. It just felt like a real shower for my butthole.
Just for your butthole.
Instead of just like
just wet.
Yeah. It is nice. And then there is ways like on the thing, I think, to like dry it and like.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was.
I don't need that. I don't need that much.
It was so nice.
Just a tongue comes out.
I was like, man,
something
can
to work towards?
I was like, what if we just change the locks? What, can we just live here?
Squatters' rights. It's something.
You know, like
if you get mail delivered there, I think you're good.
It is weird because they were like, you know, help yourself to anything in the kitchen. So like, I'm just in the stranger's house, just opening all their cupboards.
You're going through, seeing if they have anything. Because I would go through all the drawers.
Yeah, because you're like,
what do you got?
What do you have for snacks?
Yeah. No, I meant all the drawers. Like I want to look through their mail.
Yeah, because I'm in their bedroom.
I could probably find paperwork somewhere.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, where's the toothpaste at?
Sure.
You know, it's weird. And then you're using their towels.
Towels.
They were using their washer and dryer.
Use their robe.
They didn't have a robe, but I would have.
Yep. Which robe's insane.
You gotta show to the dog that you actually live there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you gotta claim dominance.
It was, dude.
I would literally think that you killed my parents and they were being buried in the backyard.
Yeah, the first day the dog was so scared, and I was just like, "It's okay, buddy. I'm here now.
I'm your dad."
But then it was fun and
Kind of dog.
A big one. I don't know dogs.
You don't know dogs at all?
I don't know dogs at all, but it was a really cute one.
Okay.
But like they would get like super anxious when like school was let out, and they would just keep running around and barking because they kept hearing like kids walk by.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, and it was just like, "You're okay." It was like a very anxious dog.
Sure.
That's why they like
had to have people
come because they were like, we can't take her anywhere.
God, how embarrassing.
To have an anxious dog.
Sorry, Taylor. I know your dog's embarrassed.
Oh, yeah.
It's extremely anxious.
So they can't go anywhere with it?
There's just he'll freak out. Because I remember he told me the story of when they bought the house. The dog was like, "Fuck, I have to protect this now."
Oh, because of
like
the
he got
space?
so stressed about like having all the rooms to protect. He's like, "Fuck."
I was used to just an apartment.
Yeah, they had to do some like exercises, like where they're like, "No, we're in charge of this space, not you." I think that's so
we'll help you with you. Buddy.
Yeah, that's why cats are nice. You're just like, you're here.
Yeah, cats just go, "Oh, whatever."
Yeah, they just keep going.
Yeah, imagine house sitting for some cats, and you're just like, "Oh, there you are."
Yeah, like it's just like I'll fill the food and that's it.
Yeah, but I can't stop thinking about that because like we've house sat before for a couple other people.
Sure.
And like I've never really had that feeling, but it's like I sleep in like the owner's bed.
Yeah, not even the guest bed.
No, because they tell you to be like sleep in.
I wouldn't want that.
There was a guest bed, but like their bed was comfy.
Sure. I could never do that, and I could never have someone do that here.
Yeah,
the idea of someone in my stuff.
I know, like I don't
crazy.
think I could ever do it because it's just like they opened all the drawers.
Yeah, they went through everything
Because you would.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? I'm not stealing stuff.
No,
but
I just want to see it. I'm gonna read all of your labels for your medicine. Like I'm gonna see what's wrong with you.
Well, it was weird because like they had like a Switch and stuff, so we were like, "Oh, let's play some video games," but like the controllers weren't charged.
Oh.
So I was like digging through their media center looking for like the charger and being like, "Oh wow, they have this game. Oh, look at their movies." Like just
you can take one.
Opening doors, like
going through it,
and I'm just like in my underwear, just like
the dog's terrified,
comfortable as hell, just being like. And like, there's photos of them all over the place, just being like, "Oh yeah, don't know these people at all."
Yeah. Oh, I found a photo album. You kidding me? God, just see their vacation from 2003. I would love that.
Flip through and be like, "Wow, they had a great time." That's how they can afford this house.
Well, and just like now I get to enjoy that little piece of their life that they thought was over, but now it brought a little bit more pleasure to me, this person in their house.
And then you just put it back on the shelf, and they'll have no idea that someone looked at it.
I just put one photo of me in there, and it'll be long enough that they won't even think about it.
They're gonna be like, "Who the fuck was that?" It also feels weird for me because
God, I would want to hide something so bad.
Because my lady's the one that's doing it,
right? And
I'm the plus one.
Yeah, which also I would be furious if I found out you were also staying at my house.
So like she asks them, if I'm allowed to, and it's always a yes when I do. I think there's been a few times where like they're not comfortable with that, so I haven't gone over.
That's
Makes
fair.
sense.
I wouldn't want that.
So I went over and met them and met the dog.
Like,
but it's weird because like
dog.
They were paying her, and I'm just like here having fun. Like I was using it as a vacation.
Yeah, it's just a weird Airbnb you're in.
That's basically what Airbnb is.
Yeah, which I also hate.
Yeah, it is weird because I get it when people have separate homes they use for it.
But also,
like
I hate that too, though, because then people are buying houses just to do that, and that fucks over the housing market. Yeah. So I am now done with. Izzy and I had kind of had that conversation of like I would rather pay $100 more and just get a basic hotel.
Yeah, because also like. If you have a group, Airbnbs are kind of better,
Sure, yeah.
But like, if it's just two people, a hotel room is better anyway.
Yeah, I would rather get a hotel room than a bedroom.
Yeah, because it's like I don't need a full kitchen.
I really like a basic hotel where it's like cold, everything's crisp, shitty TV, watch Ghost Adventures.
Yeah, just watch cable.
Yeah, and it's the only time I ever watch cable, and it's a treat. And it seems like Ghost Adventures is always on when I'm in a hotel room.
Oh, that's your go-to
every
hotel?
time, like even as a child.
Wow.
Well, when I stay at hotels now, if I have my laptop, I'll just pull it up.
That would freak me out because ghosts are in hotels.
I've stayed at haunted hotels and watched Ghost Adventures about that hotel.
Nope, can't do that.
No, you wouldn't go to the Shining Hotel?
I've been outside of it. I don't know.
You could stay the night at a haunted place. You're not gonna bring it home.
I don't know.
I think you could.
I don't know if I'd be able to fall asleep. I'd just be so scared because I would hear noises.
Well, then it could be the adventure of that. That could be your jury duty, but just you'd have to do
I just raw dogged it.
Yeah, you just sit in the corner and look.
I stayed at the Shining Hotel and I didn't bring anything. Didn't even turn the TV.
Because when I stayed at the Shining Hotel, we paid extra for our haunted room.
Yeah.
And the only thing that happened was we noticed we woke up on opposite, because it was me and a girlfriend at the time.
Not Izzy.
Nope. I don't even know how long, like what.
He's not talking about his wife.
I know. But yeah, we woke up on opposite sides.
It's a different girl.
Of the bed. And the ghost apparently didn't like unmarried couples.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And that was like the only thing where we were like, oh, that's fun. I think when my parents went there, a child ghost, because apparently they have some of those, played with a sucker in my father's hand.
Oh yeah,
Where
like
I apparently that wasn't a part of our tour. That's a part of one of the tours, and like the sucker was going crazy, and they were like, I don't know why.
And then they just could keep a sucker.
He probably ate it. I don't know.
But if you eat it, that means you're eating the ghost.
No, just the ghost licked it a little bit. You got a little.
You think it was the
That's
tongue?
what like that like mystery flavor is. That weird white one. Ghost lick.
Cum.
Yeah. Whoa.
No. Oh, ghost cum. Do any of these fuckers ever blast at him?
So I mean, like, if I saw the flavor ghost cum, I would try it.
Like Laffy Taffy came out with a flavor.
Yeah,
it was ghost cum.
I would absolutely.
And it was white.
Yeah, you would.
But what color? It is dangerous.
There's really no color I wouldn't try if it was like
labeled ghost cum.
If it was a flavor thing labeled ghost cum.
Yeah, that's true. Any flavor, I'd be like, oh, that's interesting.
At least try it.
Why'd they pick this flavor? Why'd they pick this color? I mean,
also, like, how'd they choose this flavor? Like, what does it taste like?
Well, blueberry.
You think blueberry?
I don't know. That's my first thought. But it's like purple. I guess blueberries are purple, so that would make sense.
That's so horrible.
It's like white.
There you go.
Yeah.
I bet you wouldn't even be able to pick out blueberry as a flavor if it was white.
No.
No.
Every time I eat like those mystery things, and it's like, guess what flavor it is? I'm like, I have no fucking clue.
Excited to say color.
Candy?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, it tastes sweet to me. Let's do an Izzy's Insights.
Hey guys.
Okay, Izzy's
I
back.
haven't been here for a while.
Yeah, she forgot how to use her mic.
She never learned.
Yeah, she never did.
I hate men.
All right.
I almost died.
What?
I wanted sad music over it.
What type of sad music? You describe it, because I'll match it.
I want rain falling over my face. And I want the AI like...
What?
What? The AI?
The AI did down?
What's that?
That just feels like every sad video I see on TikTok. It starts with like rain falling and...
What is that?
Like,
okay.
Like the Law and Order? Da-dum.
Or like the Netflix. Dun.
Okay, I want rain falling over me right now.
We got it. It's gonna be there.
I almost died. Not really. On Tuesday, no, I went to give blood on Tuesday.
I think you gave too much.
I went to the doctor on Tuesday, and I have told them that I am taking over-the-counter iron supplements. And my doctor, who is not actually my doctor, but my doctor couldn't get me in until...
Yeah, just a guy she knows.
Shut up. My doctor couldn't get me in until like mid-April, and I was like, well, I'm depressed, and I have my antidepressants.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I went in. So I went to this random guy who I think was a doctor.
You take over-the-counter iron pills? You gotta eat more red meat.
Yep.
Shows me anyway.
I know, that's probably why.
Mm-hmm.
Red meat sucks.
I went to the doctor.
Okay. But it was just a guy.
And it was just a guy.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Okay.
We
can cut this whole bit if you want.
Camera shy.
I guess.
I don't like the way you guys are talking to me either.
What?
Do you want us to shut up?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Okay. So really nothing happened. I went to the doctor. And I have this iron thing that I thought stemmed from me being a vegetarian, and I stand up sometimes and I get dizzy. That's really all it is. So I take over-the-counter iron for it. And I have not for the last month, and I have not also taken my other medication for the last month because I just turned 26 in October, so I got kicked off of my parents' insurance.
Welcome to the real world.
Welcome to the real world. And I needed insurance before I got it more antidepressants. So I went to the doctor for that reason. I'm telling this really poorly.
I'm just like, I thought more like you'd talk to Robert about it because it's a funny story.
I don't know.
It's more. All right.
What's the story?
It's just
There is no story.
There is, because it was funny when we talked about it. Jesus, you were just talking
You're
to
making
the camera.
really sad.
Yeah, you were just talking to the camera instead of us.
She's talking to the camera because it's raining.
I know, right?
She's in rain right now.
Just talk to us.
It's a podcast.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to talk.
This is what happens every time she goes on. I don't think she knows what podcasts are.
I don't know what a podcast is. That is true. So I went to the doctor.
I thought this would be fun because Robert has a story that relates to this.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, when you passed out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I went to the doctor. I've taken iron for several years.
Yeah.
I went to a new doctor,
I take iron every
and
day.
he was concerned about it. So he said, I want to take your blood for labs. And I said, that is totally fine. Nobody has ever done that before.
He was concerned that you take iron pills? Or
Yeah, he's not my normal doctor.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So he was just, well, I also had, it was a medical student
Oh.
that is
right.
always with my, I forgot about the medical student. What was her name?
I don't know.
Names don't matter.
No, it does, because she was great. And it does.
Hopefully she becomes a doctor one day.
This is going so poorly. Can I start over?
Yeah, you can start over.
We'll cut all.
But we're going to
this.
keep all of it in. You want the rain to come back in now?
I don't want rain anymore.
Okay.
It's making me too nervous.
The rain is the problem.
Why don't you scooch back and then talk to us about it? Yeah, just get flat with us and join us back here.
Yeah. That's better.
Yeah. No, so it can be a funny conversation between us. It doesn't have to you giving a bullet
Is this like the first time we've ever talked? I've known you for 5 years.
I hate it here. I mean, maybe. I don't really know why I can't do this.
I don't know what's going on.
Also, so I was at work. I've been having the worst fucking day because my car broke down again.
Yeah.
And it turns out it'd be $3,000 to fix a car. I owe no.
Jesus
I thought it was
Christ.
4.
I mean, I think for like the bigger one, Isabel.
She's crying now.
I know, and she doesn't know yes.
She said, turn off the rain. I'm going to make it myself.
And I'm just gonna stop you from saying anything.
Hey guys, happy to be back.
Happy 4-year anniversary.
No, so I get.
Happy anniversary.
No, so yeah, I found out I don't have a car anymore, and I'm out $3,000 and need to buy a new car.
Wait, so you just said, I'm done with this?
Yeah, because it cost me more than I ever paid for it already.
I was
Well, and
wondering.
everybody's telling us to just
Yeah.
sell
So
the
you
car
just
for parts.
sold it?
I haven't yet. I still need to pay them because they did some testing that does
Jesus
cost
It's
money.
still sitting.
Yeah, because so I'm gonna ask him if I can limp it around. But either way, yeah. So I found that out this morning.
God, that sucks.
Yeah, and then I get a call from my crying wife.
So I go to the doctor
Yes.
once a year.
Yep.
I have a bunch of mental illnesses
Sure.
that I have medication for.
We all do.
And once a year, they
Not
want me to
me.
go to the doctor to make sure that I am still mentally ill and that I still need my prescription.
So you guys are wrong in the head.
So this is why I went to the doctor.
I just have heads.
I went in, and my personal physician could not get me in until like mid-April.
Yeah.
And at this point, I have been out my medication for a month.
And that
so
shit
I
fucks
was
with
like,
you when you quit taking it.
It does.
Yeah.
you're not supposed to take. It's much better to take it not at all than to take it one day, not take it the next
That
day,
makes sense.
take it again.
Because it's not like
Yeah.
Adderall where it's just one day.
No.
It works
yeah,
for a day.
it
Yeah,
takes
just
like
build up.
it's a
2
build
weeks
up.
for
Yeah,
it
it's
to
a build
build.
up, yeah.
So I have not taken. I was like, okay, I will just get a regular appointment with a regular doctor. That's fine. Mind you, my last 2 appointments with my physician, I have had a medical student. So when I walked in, they were like, hey, your male doctor, first of all, my usual physician is a female. I really
Sure.
prefer a
Yeah,
female doctor.
it's a big difference. Yeah.
But for a general checkup where like I'm not getting undressed and
Sure.
things are just, I'm just talking to him
Yeah.
about things. I was like, this is fine. So they were like, hey, he will have a medical student. Is that okay? Because they always ask for consent.
That's fair.
And I was
Yes,
like,
they
yeah,
should.
that's fine. That's totally fine. What was her name? Her name was Kelby. Kelby.
Kelby.
She was wonderful. And I felt so she was so wonderful because she walked in, she did everything right. She was a little bit awkward, but at one point she was like, oh, you're my age. Because I said, hey, I'm only doing this appointment because I just got kicked off of my parents' insurance. I need to get my medication again, basically. I need to re-updo this prescription. And she was like, oh, I'm turning 26 in a couple of months. So like XYZ, I understand you. Everything is fine. But we talk about how I have low iron, or I feel like I have low iron. People have told me on the internet that I have low iron.
Tell me I have heads.
I think someone commented that on this video.
I was a vegetarian for 12 years. I stopped being a vegetarian. I started eating low meat because meat also kind of freaks me out. I
What's
like chicken.
low meat? Like the ones that are small enough to kick? Because it's low?
The ones that don't have a soul.
I meant like a little amount, but
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Low.
The ones that don't have that sparkle in their eye. So I
no
don't feel bad when
chickens.
they die.
Only chickens.
Chicken is good. Chicken is probably the best meat.
Chicken and fish, because fish don't feel pain.
Yeah, fish don't have feet, so you're allowed to eat them.
I still like chicken. I told them I take iron over the counter because sometimes when I stand up, I feel dizzy. Like literally that was the conversation.
Sure.
Sometimes I stand up and I feel dizzy, so I take iron because I did when I was a vegetarian and it helped. And so my doctor came in and was like, just like for routine purposes, I want to take just a draw of your blood so we have like a base point of what everything looks like. Side note, everything came back totally normal.
Okay,
so
good. Okay, good.
Everything is fine.
Okay. You have normal blood.
So he finished the check-in. Kelby took me down to the lab and I started getting my blood drawn from this very nice woman. There was a woman next to me who was getting her blood drawn as well. And she obviously had cancer and she was like a 40-year-old woman.
You were like, I need to show this woman up.
No.
Yeah.
I actually felt
pull
really
the
bad because she was
razzle-dazzle.
really nice.
You thought you were having a bad day?
So were you just getting it out of the arm?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
the normal-
no.
yeah.
I have a bruise right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Where it
From the
was
needle
just,
mark?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was, they put like a wrap around. I think that's what
wraparound.
made me nervous.
The wraparound?
Was they took like a piece of tape that like stretches when you pull it taut.
Is this your first time giving blood?
No, this is maybe my third time
Oh,
giving
wow.
blood
I've given
though.
so much blood.
So that's like gauze tape, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Side note, giving blood has never gone well for me. I have always gotten nauseous with piercings, tattoos, giving blood, everything like that. But I watched her fill the entire first tube and she was having like normal conversation with me. And she was like, yeah, like you're married. Like, are you guys planning on having kids? Blah, blah, blah. She unscrewed the first tube and I watched her screw in the second tube with the needle still attached to my arm. And like I said to you, at one point I made eye contact with the needle
you can't,
in my arm.
You can't do that.
And
Then you
I was
feel
like,
it.
I feel lightheaded. And the next thing I knew, I was waking up.
What?
And there
You
were, I passed out
Oh
for the
my
first time on
God.
Tuesday.
Oh my
And it feels
God.
like such a low key thing now. Like looking it up, like so many people have passed out.
Robert has.
But as
I don't-
somebody who has never passed out before, I woke up and there were 5 older women surrounding me. There was an ice pack on the back of my neck and I could not speak. I thought I was going to vomit. And they, at one point, I saw my doctor in Kelby, who was totally white-faced, this third-year medical student.
Scared the shit out of
Who
her.
was my age, and we were having a really good time, and I was about to leave. Like, I walked into that lab, and I was like, hey, I wanted to leave a good review for her. Like, hey, she did a really good job as a medical
You
student.
still can do that. You can still leave that review. Because passing out's not her fault.
I know it wasn't, but then I saw, like, his face and hers, and he was like, hey, somebody get, like, a wheelchair in here.
A wheelchair?
So they pulled me. I was in the spot, and apparently, from what they told me, the needle was already out of my arm before I passed out.
That's good.
So they had gotten all of the
That's
blood that
good.
they needed
Yeah.
to,
Because if
and
that
then they
falls,
pulled it out,
yeah.
and then I just went, bleh, basically. So I was passed out. I passed out for less than a minute. I did not have a seizure, but I
That's
had something
good.
that looked like a seizure for about a minute. So
shook?
basically, I freaked out and my heart was like, we're going to stop giving blood to the brain. So it's something called, it's like, I apologize if I mispronounce this, vasovagal syncope is what it is called. But it's in my.
I think it's unanimous.
Shut up. It's in my chart now. Like I saw that they added it after I passed. Like it's in my chart.
That's your permanent record.
Cry, baby.
But so I woke up to my doctor, this third-year medical student, and 5 women around me, and they loaded me onto this.
Did they like pick you up?
Yeah, no,
That's
they did.
insane.
There was one under this arm and
What
one
the
under this
fuck?
arm.
Oh my God.
Who helped me into the wheelchair. And at this point, I was telling Jacob, the scariest part about it is I woke up and I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know who I was. I literally thought for some reason I had fallen asleep at the doctor's office. And that they were trying to wake me up. And so I woke up and I was like, why did I fall asleep at the doctor's office? So I was like a little bit aggressive when I first woke up.
I mean, whenever I wake up confused, I'm immediately like that kind of anger.
Where I was like pushing people away and they were like, hey, knock it off. Like what's going on? And I was like, no, I have no idea what's going on. Mm-hmm. Like, why are there people touching me right now? Like all over my body.
Yeah. That is weird.
So 2 ladies loaded me onto the wheelchair. And at that point, I was starting to kind of like gain cognition.
Piece it back together,
where I was like, okay, I am pretty sure I can't speak still. So I'm making these little noises like, like I'm literally those are the noises. I am trying to speak, but I can't say anything. And I am so weak and so close to throwing up that I'm just like sitting there, sweat drenched, just
God.
And they're like, stop, honey, stop. I'm like, no, literally, I'm trying to like, what is happening right now?
That's terrifying.
It was literally the worst experience of my entire life. Maybe I just had a really privileged life, but it was really scary.
That's wild.
But anyways, we got loaded up onto a wheelchair. They took me through the hallways. I saw at least one patient. I was like,
I'm one of you.
Don't let him touch you.
And they took me into a room.
I walked in just
and
fine.
at this point, I, have anxiety. So I was sobbing at this point.
Oh, geez.
And it made me so sad because these older women reminded me of my mother, and they were just like, I'm kind by default, I would say. Like when I walk into an office.
Oh, okay,
fuck you.
Yeah. No, I was just.
You are?
No, I was.
Yeah, but like by default, like I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna be kind to people.
Yeah.
I work in customer service. I'm gonna put my best foot forward. So I had like 3 women check in on me, like just like pop the door open and be like, hey, is she okay? Because like they checked me in or they walked me to my room and
you barked at them.
And I woke up and I went rough. So
Jesus.
Yeah, but so we were in the room. I'm out of the wheelchair. I'm onto the cot. They got me some water with a bendy straw, and I drank it out of the bendy straw. And I have like
hand.
No, literally, and like my eyes are watering, and they're like, "Do you want a tissue?" And I'm like, "No, I'm fine." Like trying to compose myself, and this woman is like, "Okay, so." You're totally fine. Nothing is wrong.
You're overreacting.
But because
Please
this
leave.
happened, because you went into that seizure-like state, we're going to do an EKG of your heart.
Sure.
So I started freaking the fuck out again.
This is how it
You
happens.
went in for depression meds and now you're
Literally.
out anxious.
So they put sensors on both sides of my ankles, on both ankles, one on the inside of both of my wrists, and then at one point she was like, so I'm gonna need you to take your shirt off because they're gonna put sensors on my chest. She was like, do you want me to leave the room? And I was like, I think at one point I was like, you're gonna see my titties anyways, it doesn't matter. So they put one right here and then 5 on around.
I don't even know what an EK. I don't think I've ever had that.
It's around your heart.
Like
basically,
stickies.
they're monitoring.
Okay.
They're sending electricity to your heart to make sure that your heart is beating correctly.
That's wild.
So they put 5 sensors around my left titty. And at one point I told Jacob, I came home and I was like, I was kind of upset that she didn't compliment my nipple rings because I thought they were really cute.
I think she was just scared that you passed
And
out.
professional.
Yeah,
a professional
Can you
wouldn't
imagine
do
she
that.
was just like, ugh.
Ew. Or if I had nipple rings in, because they sell them at Spencer's that say like "fuck me" on
that'd
the
been a lot.
nipples, and it's like, ooh. Anyways, so they set them all over. They do an EKG, and then I hear from my nurse who's doing this with me, and she's like, okay, your doctor just stepped into another room with another patient, so it'll be like 10-15 minutes. So I'm sitting there for 10-15 minutes not wondering or not knowing anything.
Oh yeah,
Titties
that's
I don't know
terrifying.
but not even that. It's like
Yeah.
it's like, is my heart okay?
Right.
Am I going to die? Because I didn't think this was anything. And
Sure.
then they were like, we need to do these additional tests.
Make sure it's not.
Which
anything.
also I'm kind of worried I'm going to get charged up the ass for.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have not got a bill yet.
Yeah, that's, you're gonna go. God. Damn
But then
it.
he came in 15 minutes later with my pale face third-year medical student, and he was like, so everything is fine. Your heart is fine. He said you had something that looked like a seizure, but you didn't have a seizure because, and then he turned to the medical student. And it was
Sure.
really interesting because he was like, what is the indication of a seizure?
Yeah.
And she said something about like, when you first come out, you're not fully aware. And he was like, well, she was fully aware when she first came out. So
Were you?
I was, apparently,
Alright.
from what they said.
even though she couldn't talk.
Well, and also that it was less than a minute was important
Sure.
as well. So when she was like very confident, and it was interesting seeing like a learning moment where I was the example, you know.
yeah, it's like students watching a courtroom.
And then so they let me drink my water out of a bendy straw. They took all of the things off of my chest, and they said, "Okay, you can go."
Be free.
And you're
And I
just like,
said, "Huh? What?"
Aren't you gonna carry me home?
where'd the wheelchair go?
So I walked out into the parking lot, and I drove to the gas station, and I called Jacob, and I was like, can you talk for a second? And I remember him answering and being like, hey, what?
Yeah.
Like, what? Why are you crying? What
it takes
what
you
is going
so
on?
long to get out what's
Yes,
happening.
yeah,
It
because
took
I
you
was like,
so long tonight to get.
because I think, shut up.
Yeah,
I
she
think,
was like, so I was at the doctor.
no, I think what I
Iron.
said was, hey, can you talk? And you said, okay. And I said, so I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. And you were like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is going on?
That's why I forgot you went to the doctor.
Yes, yeah.
Because it was just a normal checkup.
Because it was just a normal checkup. Like, I shouldn't have even gotten blood drawn. And then,
So I have a question.
yes.
I'm looking into getting meds, and I'm just gonna go see a psychiatrist.
Oh.
Why do you go to the doctor to get meds?
Because I don't have a psychiatrist.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
have one either. I'm trying to set one up.
Because I have been on the same medication since I was 18.
Oh, okay.
And I am now 26.
Yeah, I'm looking to change mine because
Speaking
things
of
up.
which, though,
I'm gonna
I'm
mix
not
things
on
up.
my medication right now.
Yeah,
He
'cause-
told me,
Yeah,
We
hey,
weren't depressed because
And-
you said earlier that you were, and that's why you were doing this.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. For like 2 months, I've been off of my medication now. And I told them when I went in, I was like, basically, I got off my parents' insurance. I ran out of my medication
just
before.
cold turkey.
Well, before I redid my insurance with what we have now, I am insured now or whatever, insured. But I was like, I didn't feel a difference when I went off my medication this time. And he was like, that's great. We will try and stay off of it right now. So I'm not on it right now, but I kind of feel like I want to go back on it because I had a really
Yes.
traumatic experience.
Maybe you just need like one of those like take as needed.
We're
a
like thinking
clonazepam
about
or
like
whatever.
thinking
Do those
back
work
on
for
it.
depression?
What
Well,
is
that's
it?
more for like panic attacks.
Yeah,
and stuff
okay.
like that. Like the stuff you take as needed, like the like Xanax and clonazepam
yeah.
and like
Yeah.
stuff that like
I have
chills you
too
out.
many friends that just like take that on the
I know.
daily,
Yeah,
though,
yes.
and I
Like,
don't
yeah,
want
fucking
that.
around with Xanax at this point,
Yeah.
it feels not like
Yeah.
medicine.
I've got too much of an addiction problem to
Sure.
begin
You
with.
You want to see what happens when I make Xanax blow in a MacBook Pro?
Do you see he had a mental breakdown on stage?
No,
Yep.
I did not.
Like last week, Josh Katz sat on stage and had a mental breakdown and a bunch of people booed him.
Jesus.
No, it was really sad actually.
Yikes.
Sure.
We're like, you're going to see your favorite artist and they are expressing their genuine opinion to you and then you're gonna be like, fuck you, bitch.
That's how I felt about Van Halen when he started talking about his dogs.
Yeah, where you're just like, play jump.
Yeah, we're just here for a show.
This isn't what I want. But I'm fine. Everything is fine.
You
I
didn't
just
die.
passed out and almost had a seizure. And now there's something that says that I will pass out again.
Says you're a little baby.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, that's
the
what-
doctor was like, so nothing's going to happen, but the next time you get a shot or the next time you have blood drawn, the next time you get like a piercing or something, just let them know that they want to do it in a separate room because you'll probably pass out again now that you have. And I was like, awesome.
Let's get you away from everyone else.
That's so awesome.
Let's not scare the patient or the cancer patient. Yeah.
They've already been through enough.
Just passing out.
Yeah.
I did look up a bunch of videos on TikTok though. It's
People
kind of
passing
funny
out,
though.
yeah.
Where like a girl was running a race and she just was like running, boom, just like on the ground.
That's so scary.
No, it is.
Passing out terrifying.
Yeah.
I've never actually passed out fully.
I don't think
This
I've
was my
fully
first
passed
time.
out.
It was very scary. It was genuinely, it felt like I was falling asleep. Like, as somebody who's been an alcoholic, it was like falling asleep while you were drunk and waking up and not knowing what happened before.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. I know that feeling.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It was very scary.
Damn.
And for it to happen in a split second was very
Because
scary.
also you're like,
On-off.
it is weird where they're like, you were out for 30 seconds and you're like, it could have been 3 hours. I
well,
have
and
no
I
idea.
told Jacob, I think I had a dream. I don't remember what it was, but I remember like having a dream in that point.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it was weird. What was your story though? Jacob's told me that you
Yeah.
had one.
Yeah, I don't think I fully passed out.
No, but you fell asleep in the car, didn't you?
Oh, well, that was when I gave blood.
Yeah, you were selling blood for
I
a
was
while.
donating plasma. I was like, okay, yeah. So I had two like almost pass out stories.
Sure.
The first one was I was like 18 and I was donating plasma and we were gonna go see We Will Rock You.
Yep, the play
with Jacob's
or
family.
musical.
And I was, I'm gonna go donate plasma real quick, and then I'll come over and we'll go to Court Avenue for dinner and go see We Will Rock You. And I like went and like I donated like super fast, and he was like, "Holy shit!"
Like, you commented on how fast.
She was like, "I've never seen someone donate that fast," and I was like, "Whatever."
Built
Like,
different.
I was like, I'm 18.
That's what you like squeeze a
Yeah,
ball.
just squeeze the ball so fast. And then she was like, "Are you?"
Really? What?
Yeah.
Because I know that they give it to you.
I did it so
just
He
fast.
pumped blood,
come
yeah.
out fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's running blood through his
I
arm.
did it
That's crazy.
so fast because I was like, I'm in a hurry.
Oh my god.
And then she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I feel fine." You know, it's like, we'll put it on their books. I'm fucking breaking records. You know,
Give me money.
yeah. But then like,
I'll
I
go
got
faster.
I get back to my car. I was driving my parents' car because I didn't have a car at the time. And like the second I closed the driver's door, I fell against it. And then I like sweat. Just
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
and I was just like, I can't move.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
and I was like, I shouldn't have left the building.
Yeah. No, like literally that entire day. On Tuesday, I drove home from the gas station
Sure.
and I was like laying on the couch and I was like, I can't do anything.
But then I was like,
my body is so weak. I showered right when I got home.
Sure.
you're just
Because
so
my
gross.
entire
It's the
body
grossest sweat.
and like I was wearing like a light colored t-shirt and you could see like a patch right here where I had like
Just
foamed
sweat.
and like gone onto the shirt.
But I
was
remember,
like, ew.
I like when that happened, I was like checking my phone because you guys were waiting for me to go to dinner, and I like was trying to get myself out of it, and then I had to like drive home, and then like I get home,
You drove home in a fugue state.
yeah, like because I drove home, and then I was like I had to drop off the car and then hop the fence, and I went to the dinner with the fucking thing on my arm. I'm pretty sure still.
Yeah, we got a nice day.
Yeah, and then it was great, and then it was fine.
It was a great play. Yeah.
I think I tore that Band-Aid off before I left the hospital. I think immediately, like when I was in the wheelchair, I tore it off. I was like, I don't want
Anytime
this.
I like go to the doctor or like it's same with like concert venues is I like to leave that stuff on as long as possible.
The bloody
I get-
Band-Aid on your arm.
I
Yeah.
get like a concert thing, but not.
It's kind of fun. It just and then you walk around and you're like,
I had a cotton ball with a Band-Aid.
yeah, that's
on it,
yeah,
though.
that's
That's
it
not what
does.
I want. Like the fun colored like tape where they're like, "What's your favorite color?"
what?
When you go and donate blood, usually they have like different colored
Oh,
gauze
okay.
to like go around the
I
Band-Aid.
didn't know that.
Do you know what I'm talking
I've never
about?
given blood.
Oh, we did in high school. In high school, there was a scholarship that you could get if you
Jesus
donated
Christ.
10 times.
That's fucked up.
and it
that's
was like
insane.
$10,000.
What a
So I went for
dystopia.
that one.
Yeah, that's
But my
terrible.
vein would roll every time, so
Jesus.
I literally have not given blood since high school.
Sure. No, I
I was bad to begin with.
I was never I had never gone long enough without getting a tattoo until
Oh, yeah.
like
Oh, sure.
now.
Yeah.
But like growing up, like from 18 to 20.
The first time I donated
probably.
blood was on a youth trip for
to
church.
impress a girl.
No, it was like
You were like, watch me squeeze this ball.
It was like church youth trip, and it was like it wasn't plasma; it was just donating blood.
But like,
Sure.
why wouldn't you?
yeah, so we
on
were on.
that trip?
Yeah, so it was like, oh, I've never done it before. I'll do it.
Yep.
And we
this
were.
is my blood.
It was like I think we were in New Orleans, you know, so we were like walking around, and I was like pounding energy drinks all day, and I was like,
That-
"Let me-
ruining your
let's,
blood.
Let's donate
It is-
blood, and then I like did it, and forgot I did it. And we were like going back to the hotel room, and we're all like on the 18th floor.
Yeah.
And me and some of the guys were like, let's race the elevator.
So you're stupid.
You did the hardest thing possible.
Yeah. So I
it's
tried
like the chocolate milk run that you guys would talk about.
the chocolate
We
milk.
didn't run. We
just
drank a lot of
A
it.
just drank
mile? Wasn't it a mile?
What? No. We never ran with chocolate
We
milk.
drank a gallon of eggnog.
Okay, did you not tell me about a race that your high school would do where they drank like a gallon of milk and then would run a mile?
No.
Whoa, she was asleep for more longer than a minute.
What was my dream about?
I don't know.
Maybe that was my high school. I don't know. The milk run. The mile milk run. No!
You're saying,
Not heard of the
you're
mile
saying
milk
that.
run. You're bad at pitching it.
No, I swear to God,
The
we've
mile
talked about
milk-
this
no,
No,
before.
we've never
never
talked
heard
about the
of
mile milk run.
Okay.
But I remember getting to the top. We beat the elevator.
You did? You made it?
But then when I got to the room, I fell on the bed. Because I had 6 energy drinks that day.
Ugh.
And then did that, and I was like, "Why do I feel so sick?" And then I see the bandage on my arm, and I'm like, "Oh, they told me no physical activity."
Yeah.
And I just
Because the thing that they said that I have is basically like your blood sugar drops so quickly and so
I think that's
aggressively.
Your tattoo thing.
I think I have the same thing.
Yeah.
It's endorphins. I think drops. So I
Where
I just Jolly
when I got
Rancher
my
fixes it.
when I got my industrial pierce, that was the first time that I got like very close to passing out.
oh yeah,
So there have been several times where I've been close to passing out. This is just the first time that I have
Mhm.
passed out.
I remember having to bring you chocolate milk before.
Yeah. Where God,
and then she
I
ran
felt
a mile.
No, there was this one that no, it was this one where Amber Lee did this one.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out Amber Lee. What an incredible talented tattoo artist who's winning a lot of shit right now too. So,
so.
shout
For
out her.
tattoos?
She did this one and she started it and I was sitting up and I was like, oh boy.
Here I go.
And I had to make the mental decision because I was like, would it be more embarrassing to tell her that I'm going to pass out or actually pass out?
I think you
And
have to
I
have
told
much
her, hey, I'm feeling lightheaded. And she gave me orange juice and Halloween candy.
Yeah.
And I was totally fine.
They see that every day.
Yeah.
So I wonder, if.
you have to tell them, you
Like-
can't just do it.
No,
Yeah,
literally,
just
I
go.
kind of feel bad
Then
that,
the gun will go into you.
I was kind of worried that, oh shit, I knew that I felt lightheaded. Should I have said something?
Sure.
Is it my fault that I passed out?
Oh, sure.
When I've been in that boat though, and I'm feeling that way, I won't say anything.
No,
because I'm like
I don't
I'm like,
until the last second.
I'm
So
like,
I
You'll be
think
"You're
this was
pale
one
and
time.
cold and shaky.
and, I'm
Yes.
like, and they go,
Yeah.
"Are you okay?" And I go, "Yeah."
Well, and yeah, she told me that my eyes were open the entire time.
Terrifying.
I was responding to things, but she was like, you can tell when a patient isn't fully there.
Sure.
Where she's responding to things, but she's not responding actually to things. So
Yikes.
I almost died. It was terrifying.
we almost
and
lost-
everything is okay.
We almost lost the entire family this week.
I know.
Literally.
Well, I'm just falling apart.
Yeah, Jacob's dying.
Robert almost went to prison.
Yeah, I did.
What?
Yeah, I did. I was in court all day today. You weren't on the beginning of the episode. You don't know this stuff.
And you won't listen.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't get to know.
And there's gonna be rain.
So the only time I almost passed out was I was getting an AIDS test. Because outside of a coffee shop, they're like, get an AIDS test and get a free coffee.
That's the other thing.
What?
So, okay, so this was
If you
new-
get 10 AIDS
like
tests,
I said,
you'll get a scholarship.
this was a new doctor.
Okay.
So at one point he was like, okay, you're 26, you're married. Are you guys planning on having children at any point?
Hmm?
And I said, yeah, we're taking a trip to sneak peek.
That's where you're going.
We're taking a trip to Europe with Jacob's family in March
Sneak
of
peek.
next year, and we're planning on potentially trying for kids after that. That's
Ooh.
the plan. That is the
Depending on how this AIDS test goes.
well, yeah, depending on if we have money and the world isn't
He
being bombed and things.
Oh,
So
depressing.
at one point he was talking about how I need a Tetris shot, but that's not covered by
Tetanus.
A Tetris?
Yeah, you're too long and skinny. You need an L in there.
Well, it looks like we got an L block coming our way. What are we gonna do?
a tetanus shot, but he
where they
wasn't
roll
sure
ya.
that it was covered
We got
under
a twister.
insurance. He had something to say, but I don't remember where I was going with it.
I don't know either. But you interrupted my AIDS story for it.
And at one point, he was like, before you get pregnant with your husband, I recommend doing like an STI blood work test. Like that was the other thing that he recommended. And I was like, well, I got tested. I distinctly remember I was going to Planned Parenthood when me and Jacob started hooking up. And after we decided that we were exclusive, I was like, okay, I'm at Planned Parenthood. I'm getting my birth control. They're offering a free STD testing. I might as well take it. So I did it then. And obviously nothing popped up.
No, obviously.
But he was like, and so I told him this, and I was like, oh, I did STD testing when me and my husband first got together, and we haven't been with anybody else since. And he was like, I would still recommend getting one. And I was like, oh, how many people have you dealt with?
Probably a lot.
Like, it was just interesting for him to
so
double down on it.
It's so funny how often the one time like they do cheat, they get an STD. Because I've seen that happen I guess they're probably cheating more than once is what it is.
Yeah.
But then that's
or
not
you're
just the one.
cheating with 30 people.
Well, no,
like,
it's
genuinely.
just the one that gets you caught, though, is the one with the disease.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard STI before. Sexually transmitted infection?
Yeah.
I think that's the new...
That's like the new name for
I
it?
think
verbiage
so.
for it.
Probably
Okay.
because some
It's
things
an
are technically
STI.
not a disease.
Yeah, because it was when I was in high school that they started to change it from an STD to an STI, and they were like, a disease sounds
Dirty.
worse than an infection, and everybody that I went to school with
Like,
was
no.
like, no,
No, an
actually,
infection sounds like pus.
Pus.
An
Yeah,
infection
no, literally
sounds
just that. It's scabs
totally
and
worse.
pus.
Yeah. If you're talking about especially like intimate areas, a disease sounds so much better.
Disease sounds more internal.
It also sounds treatable.
Yeah,
where
that's true.
like an infection, you're like, oh, I'm fucked.
Cut it off. Yeah.
Literally, yeah. Just cut off my dick, I guess.
You have AIDS?
Yeah. That's how we find out. No, it was
He's HIV positive.
full blown. I love that's the technical term is full blown.
I have full-blown AIDS. I just always think that South
That's
Park
like
episode.
the highest level. Yeah. No, but it was you get tested for it and like they give you a free coffee for doing it. So I was like, yeah, might as well. Like my buddy was spending the weekend with me and we had like drank the night before and it was just a thumb prick. It wasn't even like a
Oh, yeah, it was just
vial.
a blood, yeah.
They just like literally pricked my thumb and I was like, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm gonna pass out right now.
Yeah, because
It's
you were
embarrassing.
hungover.
It's so embarrassing.
It wasn't even like I connected the dots for the hangover. Like I didn't even like feel shitty, but it was just like, oh fuck, this is embarrassing and weird.
Yeah.
I also kind of wonder if like my intuition was telling me something because they asked me several times throughout my like actual appointment if I had eaten that morning.
Sure.
And I was like, no, like, and I thought about getting an energy drink before I went in
Sure.
because
Probably
I
wouldn't
love
help
them.
much.
But I was
But
like,
you also
I don't
didn't
want
know you were donating
I don't want to
blood
walk
or-
into a doctor's office with an energy drink. Apparently, caffeine is really good for this condition. It's listed like as a positive of this condition.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to tell as much.
So maybe it's on me for not having
Yeah, you
my
should've-
life-saving
you should've had a-
Monster Whites
maybe.
before I
Or
went
a balanced
in.
breakfast.
Or a balanced egg white breakfast.
But yeah, so with the testing, they actually weren't even able to get enough for me to even get the test, but they felt bad, so they still gave me the free coffee coupon.
But so you don't know.
You told me about
You don't
that.
know if you have AIDS or not?
I've gotten blood tests.
I
'cause
don't.
I didn't know that you needed, or that you didn't need to do blood tests for STD testing. That you could just do like the pee at like a doc. Like,
Well, because
Oh, yeah, it is just a
there are
pee.
blood tests or there's STD testing that they can do just through your urine.
Yeah.
But then like HIV and I think like chlamydia.
I think chlamydia is a pee one. No, so I was saying I
There
didn't.
are several that you have to get through your blood. Too.
Sure, but that's like the worst ones. Like I didn't even realize you could get like free pee tests. Like at like Planned
Oh,
Parenthood.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I always like paid $200 because I thought that's what
That's
you had
insane.
to. And they
Shout
would
out
always,
Planned Parenthood.
yeah, but yeah, they every time I had to get blood drawn and pay a ton of money for it.
I've only been tested a few times, but I just went to like a free clinic and you just peed.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's like-
I didn't even know that was an
But I got
option back
nervous.
then.
I got nervous the first time I did because they never called me.
And that's what they're supposed to do.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
And then people were telling me it's like, well, then that means nothing came up, and I'm
Yeah.
like, but then tell me nothing.
yeah,
came
because
up.
I got like
Don't
full
fucking
page of
not call me.
negatives.
I remember in 2024 I got a pap smear and it was my second one. My first one was at Planned Parenthood. But my second one, I went through my doctor and I got it done and I called my mom immediately and I was like, shit, I forgot this was like a test,
Sure.
you know?
So they're gonna,
so you
I'm
can fail.
waiting on something. Like they could call me and something could be wrong. This isn't just like something that like, oh, I have to get a pap smear done and it's
That's
done
it,
and
yeah.
that's it. Like there could be follow-up.
Sure.
Like this is for a reason.
God, I haven't been to a doctor in so long.
That's why I'm kind of thankful that I have to go every year for my medication.
Sure, it's
I have to go at least
check in. Yeah,
once a year. Like I forgot to what a weird thing. My my three bottom toes go numb sometimes.
Sure.
And Beth told me to bring that up to my doctor, but I didn't because I knew that it would cost me more if I brought up an additional concern.
That's fair.
But now with the way that I passed out, I'm worried that I missed an opportunity to bring something
Maybe.
up.
Oh, by the way, my toes sometimes go
toes.
sleep.
Sometimes they get
That might-
numb.
that might relate to the whole
Passing
issue.
out, yeah.
That, but also it
Blood
could be
flow.
diabetes because Jacob was like, you don't eat a lot of sugar, but I drink a lot of sugar.
Yeah, you take in a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I drink a lot of Sprite and
Monster.
ginger ale and Monster. Zero sugar Monster, may I say, but
Still probably got bad shit in that.
Oh, it's got terrible stuff in it.
100%. I'm drinking chemicals
Honestly,
instead
like,
of sugar.
yeah, no sugar makes me more nervous because I understand what sugar is.
Aspartame is terrifying,
Yeah.
but I'm in love with it.
That's like the Diet Coke one.
Yes, yeah, I love the taste of a diet.
Huh.
That's
I really do.
such a wild take.
It is,
Give me-
but it grows on
Give
you.
me
I
a
promise
give me a
it
Coke
does.
heavy every day.
Yeah, a Coke heavy.
Yeah, just Coke.
Budweiser Coke.
Full blown Coke.
No, Coke heavy. So it's not diet. It's not zero. Coke
Regular.
heavy. Yeah, regular. Coke heavy. Unleaded Coke, baby.
I think if somebody were to ask me for a Coke heavy, I would hit them. Excuse me? That is stupid.
That's what I call it. It's a Coke heavy.
Don't ever come into where I work.
Is that all you got?
No, do you want Izzy's insights?
Oh,
That's what we've been
that's
in.
what this is.
Okay. So if I'm going to leave you with anything.
Oh, with insights.
I always forget she took that name so seriously when we're like,
I do.
talking about-
Started.
I
Yeah.
take it very seriously.
But
My
it has to be an
insights are
insight.
real.
No, but then it hasn't been for a long time.
So we're talking about medical things.
Mhm.
I love Grey's Anatomy. I love it so much.
Yeah.
It really did something. It was the first show that I think I really fell in love with.
Sure.
I would say, where to the point where I was watching it so often that Jacob fell in love with it.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch to the point where Alex Karev leaves,
Oh, there's a spoiler.
Well, everyone leaves the show.
stop watching it.
Okay.
I have not watched it since. It is
If you get to the
It
point,
is the worst way. You can put like a spoiler alert if you want to. It's like
Nope.
7 years old now.
it's also still going.
I haven't watched it since. If you, Shonda Rhimes, if you're listening,
She
That'd be
is.
wild.
I
is.
love you, but you
Shonda.
messed this up. You messed it up. You messed Alex up, and I will never forgive
So
you for
what's
that.
the insights?
Don't watch Grey's Anatomy after
Season
16, episode 17. Is that what it was?
I think it was episode 16.
Damn. So
Oh yeah. Don't watch it past
16
that.
seasons though of a show is more than
Phenomenal.
more than most shows have.
No, and that's why it's so hard to let it go. I
Yeah,
want to
that's
keep
tough.
watching it, but don't.
It's not worth it. Well, we haven't seen it, so we don't know if it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
But if they're already there,
it's
let
not
us know.
worth it. Yeah, please. If you've watched past that, let me know if it's worth it because
She's telling you it's not.
Shonda, you messed me up. That's it.
All right.
That's everything.
Yeah, I do.
Love you
I do
guys.
have something to talk to Jacob about.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Speaking of not recommending,
Oh.
do you have any more updates on this fucking song?
Where am I?
Yeah.
I've not been listening to it as much lately.
Oh, so have you been just not listening to things, or
Yeah, I do just not Spotify on my phone.
you're like, I'm not breaking the rule
That's
because
why-
I'm not using it.
Mhm, that's why I said it.
So you've just been listening to like podcasts and audiobooks and stuff.
So I am at part. Oh yeah, so I'm only at part 24,
Damn. Okay.
219 in. It's the exact same fucking thing it's been.
God, you were so gung ho. Are you losing steam?
Yes, I have lost a lot of steam, and also just because this week has sucked, so I needed like
You needed actual
distraction.
Yeah.
So like I went through like my Patreon podcast and that kind of
instead
stuff.
of just yeah.
Yeah,
You
just
can't have a broken car and then listening to. I mean that.
So 'Cause I think the only time I've listened to a big chunk wasn't even at work. It's when I was playing Civ 6. Because I'm playing as China right now, but it's still fun to listen to that music as a good background song.
Because it's close enough.
No, it's just a good, like, you don't think about the music. I'm China, but I took over Africa.
Ooh.
It's been nice.
So every time you play, you can pick a different country you start as, or?
Yeah, and then I did one that was a like kind of world map that like is shaped like our world, but it didn't have true starting locations. So I started in like South Africa as China, and then worked my way up.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. It's actually really fun.
I've been trying to get more into gaming, so.
Yeah, so have I. Yeah, with the PC.
There's a Civilization game on Game Pass.
Probably. It might be Civ 6.
Probably 6, yeah.
Because I think they're up. They might be an 8th one now, but like it seemed like 6 had decent reviews, and it was like a cheaper one.
Okay, and it's still
good.
Yes,
I really like it. Yeah, it's a good, just like hours long. Just like you have a night to waste, and all you need is a mouse, or I guess for you, it'd just be like a joystick and button. Yeah, it's just you click on things.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. You don't do anything fancy. And it's just a lot of like, tumbling your fingers and sitting back and making decisions.
Doing the Mr. Burns.
Yeah. I've yet to get a nuke, but I will be using it when I do, immediately.
That's your goal, is just always get a nuke?
Yeah, I'm doing the Manhattan Project right now, but I think I still need to research some stuff.
Yeah. You got to get your Oppenheimer.
Well, yeah, I got my bomber ready already. And I know I have like the aircraft carrier ship. So I should be good once I get a nuke. Now, I'll probably stockpile a little bit to get ready, because if I get them, they might get them
If you have one, you got to have more than one.
Yeah, because if everyone has one,
because you got to have the response.
Yes. Yeah, and I need a good back and forth, or I'm just going to flood it immediately.
All 10.
Because I wiped out another country, so now everyone's really mad at me. Even my allies who helped me wipe out the country, then they turned on me after I completely wiped them out.
Yeah.
Well, I took over Africa.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's where I'm at.
That sounds
game.
like fun.
It's so much fun. It's like my favorite mind-numbing game right now.
That sounds nice to just have like a night to just.
Yeah, because there was one night where that's all I did.
Oh, that sounds. And you just kind of escape.
Mm-hmm, yeah, just like Izzy had to work, so I got home at like 5 and was like, well, this is what I'm doing.
Fucking awesome.
Oh, I'm gonna do it again
tonight.
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah. Well, this has been our 4-year anniversary.
Did it feel like it?
Did we celebrate? We had fun.
Yeah.
It was longer.
Well, you'll have to cut some of that.
I'm not cutting any of it. I think it's funny to see how someone panicked.
It's like, it's a funny story. Like it was scary when she told us, but then we've been like talking about it.
It is funny.
And I knew you had some good passes. I was like, oh, this will be a fun topic.
Yeah. But it's hilarious the way she told it.
It's just like she needs to explain every step,
and then be like, "Oh, I forgot this."
Yeah, but it was like it could have just been you had to get blood drawn out of doctors.
Every time she comes on, she doesn't know how podcasts work.
Yeah,
it's so
also
funny.
Where she's like, "I almost died," and then like a little bit, and she's like, "Everything was fine," and like, "No, you already did that."
But it's like that's a great way to start, because that's how we start our stories.
Yeah, but then she undoes it before she even starts the story. I love her.
Oh, it's so. I'm glad she's okay.
Yeah,
I'm glad we're all okay.
Actually, I do have something to go off on. It's I don't remember if this was a segment or not, but it's bits that fell flat.
Oh fuck yeah! It's not a segment, but I love this. Okay, I don't think I have any more to add.
I told a joke I thought was so funny.
Is it cinephile?
No, it's like that's a pedophile for movies. Like no.
I love that one.
All right, this is my moist topics. It says Sin diagnosed me, and then this. So Izzy gets mad because I leave my socks all over the place.
Yeah.
But so what I do is I like these socks, so I bought like 60 of them. And then she started wearing them, and I go, bet you're glad I invested in a sock-heavy portfolio. And I thought that was so fucking funny.
Yeah, it's like stock.
Yeah. Because she's like, sock heavy, and I was like, no, it's like stock, and like portfolio, like that. And I had to explain it, which ruined it. But I was like, and then I was just mad that she didn't appreciate it,
especially when you come up with it on the spot.
Yeah, and it's a perfect pun.
That's great.
Yeah, because sock, as in I have a lot of socks, but also it sounds like it was a perfect pun.
And then just the audience getting like right over her head.
Yeah, and then when she got it, she's like, "That's stupid." I'm like, "No, it's actually not. It was actually
really genius.
It was really smart, Joe.
If you would have heard it before you passed out, you would have really loved it."
God, like I've had 2 of those like big ones because someone asked how they spell ladder, like what you climb up. And then we were like, well, it's this or that. And I said, well, or it's the latter.
Nice.
And I use it like in the right way they referenced the spellings. And I was like, that was so fun. And I was like with a group of like my girlfriend at the time's friends, and they didn't like it. I was so mad.
And you're just like, I'm a genius.
Oh, wait, no, that wasn't with them. That was with Izzy, actually. And it was with her sibling.
And nobody got it?
No, they got it, but they were like, that's not funny. I was like, no, it is. Ah, shit. One of those happened with old girlfriend too. I remember. I can't remember what that joke was.
It was a couple of years ago that I actually fully understood that ladder is like that reference.
The second thing.
Yeah.
Or the ladder. Yeah. Not like, or the thing you climb up.
Yeah. I was like so confused when people said it. Like I didn't fully get it. I feel like sometimes I just throw away lines like that. And then I'm like, damn, that's fucking smart. But nobody reacts to it. I'm like, come on, guys.
Yeah. Who are we with?
Like, I'm just like, that deserve, like, at least give me a head nod. At least acknowledge it.
Acknowledge it.
Like,
Yeah. That goes a long way.
Like, I just made that up. I didn't have that ready.
Because that's why I love laughing at people's jokes, especially if like I'm in a group and someone just throws something out and I think it's funny. I will laugh.
Dude, if someone throws a pun out, I'm go, that's awesome.
Oh, a coworker recently said, someone said something about like, I just honestly, most of my meals are hot dogs at this point. And the guy said, for the shape, not the flavor, right? And it made me laugh so hard.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and he just threw it out. And then where he even then turned to me, he was like, you can use that. I'm like, I'm fucking going to.
Because also sometimes people throw that out where they don't think it's going to be funny.
Yeah, but then you're like, oh.
And you go, that's hilarious.
It's the best thing I've heard all day. And I love giving those props. Yeah, so a sock-heavy portfolio I thought was very funny.
Sock-heavy portfolio. Did you later on the app send that guy $5?
No, I should have given him some points.
Give him a tip or give him a point?
No, because he put his 2 weeks in and then just stopped showing up. Which
Whoa.
I know. And like that's where I was like, I talked to like another guy I worked with. I was like, I'm sad about that.
Yeah, that sucks.
Although I know you've done that a few times.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine just not showing up again.
It is wild, but it is kind of freeing. Because then it's a lot of people, they were like, good for you.
Sure.
You know, and it's just like, but why?
Yeah, because all of us were like, fuck you. Now we have to do your job because we're scheduled out for a month.
Yeah, but it is wild because it's like, well, they can fire you. So you can just...
That's what he said to me. I was like, yeah, but that's not what happened.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a respectful exit.
Yeah, you liked this job. You liked us.
That is wild that if he liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense.
He got a better job. And then so he showed up the next day and he's like, my heart's not in it. And I don't want to give you guys a bad... I don't want to half-ass this job, so I'm just not going to do it. Like, no, that's not helpful.
That's insane.
He tried to do it like kind of like I don't want to damage the system. I'm like, are you going to kill a dog? What do you mean?
Yeah, you're going to half-ass it?
Yeah, fucking do that then, so I don't have to double-ass this. I only got 2 cheeks. They're stretchy.
Yeah, he's going to die.
Mm-hmm.
We're all going to die.
Thanks for that, Sin.
We're all going to die someday, probably.
I don't know. I'm not sold on it at this point.
The older I'm getting, the more I'm thinking about. It's weird getting old.
Yeah,
like it's just like, what is happening?
It just keeps going because I saw like my family this weekend. We're just gonna keep going. It's a longer episode. I saw his family this weekend. My sister was like, "Is it weird that you're just like actually an uncle?" I'm like, a little bit.
Yeah, it's weird.
Same with like it's really weird that like I've had my wedding. Like we did it.
That's done.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's a box that's checked.
That's insane.
And it's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's insane because like I only know what I've experienced, and like most of that is just being a dumb young kid.
Right.
And now I'm just like, what the fuck?
Still going.
I'm an adult.
And like the idea, like,
then I look at like old people, and I'm like, they haven't been old forever.
But some people are old. Like if you make it to 90, that means you've been old as long as I've been alive.
Yeah, true.
That's fucking weird.
It is so insane because
like 60 to like even like. You'll hear people like get bedridden and then they live another 10 years. I'm like, shit, that's half of my memory.
That's insane.
I guess no, I remember before 10.
But it is wild, like starting like probably now-ish, maybe a couple years ago, is like what we're going to be like forever.
For a long time.
Yeah. But like before then, it was like, oh, we were changing and exploring and dyeing our hair. You know what I mean? And now it's just like, this is what I'm going to look like forever.
God, I did have another one of my coworkers add me on Snapchat and he's like 22. And he posted a video on his Snapchat.
Story?
Yeah, of him and his buddies shirtless doing a shot in their kitchen. I was like, that's so fucking funny.
And you're like,
I've been there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You're like, I don't want to do that. But
no,
I used to do that.
I'm so, like, yeah, because that's what Izzy and I talked about. She was like, we remember like us posting like drunk story and like, everyone take a shot on camera. And to me, that seems so weird now.
It is so
I
weird.
guess we drank on a podcast for years.
The podcast is called Moist Monday.
Yeah, that's true. That doesn't. It just implies wetness.
Yeah, and you should see the bottoms of these chairs.
Ooh, soggy.
Yeah, it is. It's just like every day I'm just like looking around, just being like, what's going on? You know,
Like, you heard about this?
yeah. What's going on? You heard about this?
Yeah, we just keep going. But I was like, it's more weird that like you're a mom, like that you made humans and now they're a part of our family. Like they exist now.
Yeah.
And I fully remember when they don't.
It is so insane. Yeah, I don't have like nieces or nephews, but like seeing them grow up
It's fucking
quickly.
Yeah.
Well, you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's just like, ew,
And you're like, nothing's happened for me, but now you're 6 inches taller.
because my niece has definitely made a little bit of a switch where for my nephew's birthday, we were all like roughhousing and stuff, and a lot of times she would like not want to and like go and just like sit with like Izzy.
Yeah.
Where she's really attached to Izzy, I think, because Izzy will do her makeup sometimes.
Oh, that's fun, yeah.
So I think she's becoming a little bit more like of a girly girl and stuff. Yeah. Where like the boys now are full monster trucks and wrestling and stuff.
We're going to monster trucks soon.
I know. He was excited because he found your monster truck that he gave me. And he played with that all day.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I also turned on the arcade machines upstairs, and they just sat at that.
Fun.
Yeah, like sometimes the game wasn't even going. He was just hitting all the buttons. Like, fuck yeah, little dude.
It is so weird because I'm thinking about when I was a kid and I hung out with my uncle all the time. And then I hit a certain age where I just like quit doing it.
Yeah.
Like that's going to suck.
Yeah, I'm going to be mad.
Where like he's just going to shift and then just become like a,
Yeah.
Like, and you're just going to go, stop.
Yeah, be my friend. We're friends.
Yeah, like what happened to
Especially because I'm not going to change.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be
That's
this.
going to be so weird, but that's how it happens to every kid. And then you just quit talking to your uncle.
Because I know, like, I'm going to piss her off. Like, because she's going to get, like, more moody and probably, like, standoffish, and I'm just going to bug her.
Oh, your niece?
Yeah, and she's going to get so annoyed and mad with me.
Yeah, like, imagine puberty and stuff. And you're just
it's
like,
gonna suck.
Yeah, but you used to be cool.
Yeah,
like,
we were buds. We would play dinosaurs.
Let's play dinosaurs again. And they go, no.
Yeah, they're too old for. I'm like, I'm older. I play dinosaurs. Like, fuck
dinosaurs
off.
are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Dude.
It'll be nice. Like, yeah, we will plan on having kids, but like, you're gonna be the third person in my kid's life, which is fucking weird.
I'll be here all the time.
Yeah, you're gonna be like the other adult he knows or they know for a long.
And
ass
it's gonna
time.
be weird seeing them grow up, and I'm just like, I feel like nothing's changed in my life, and you're just like getting taller.
Just something's expanding.
It's so weird just watching seeing growth.
Just like you have more like you ate stuff and that added to your height.
Yeah,
that's fucking weird.
Now I'm getting to a point where it's like I have ice cream and my stomach hurts.
Yeah,
and it's just like, what the fuck? I used to eat ice cream all the time.
You gotta push through that shit.
Sucks.
Because I have no issues with lactose so far, but if I do, I'm gonna power through.
Oh, I'm not gonna stop. Yeah. But like, dude, I'm
worried about the sugar intake.
It's rough. And I'm like, I don't want to stop eating candy.
I know, because I love candy.
I eat like a child still.
So much. I mean, I probably eat McDonald's probably at least 2 times a week. So
I've been cutting back, but still I don't.
What's cutting back look like?
Once a week.
Yeah, that's so much.
It is.
But also my niece and nephew eat it all the time because it's the easiest spot to get chicken nuggets and french fries, and they will eat that.
But it's also so insane to like think about like adults. Like my parents, they don't go to McDonald's.
Mine do because they have grandchildren.
Oh, they have grandkids. But it's like, it's just weird because I'm like, are we going to hit a certain point where it's just like, oh, we don't do that anymore?
I don't know, but like think of your parents. Do they have fun?
No.
Not day to day.
Yeah, they don't.
I'm having fun every day.
It's Shamrock season, baby.
I know.
I haven't had one yet.
Either.
Today would have been a good day.
Yeah, we got to bring one in for this.
Oh yeah, maybe next week if the weather, because it's got to be a nice day.
But like where it starts a little cold and then gets nice.
Did you see so Shamrock Shake, but then it's a Shamrock McFlurry.
I mean, you're not gonna be the shake.
It's not gonna be the shake.
No,
but I'm curious.
That is nice.
But it's like, I'm gonna get both then.
Jesus. I mean, all of it. I'm gonna be really upset.
Yeah. And then if I'm going, I'm gonna get a McChicken and probably a McDouble.
Might as well make the fries large.
I've also been like
dip in
because my go-to McDonald's order was always like a McChicken or McDouble and stuff like that.
You got to do the meal deals.
And like I was doing the meal deals, but now I'm like back into just the classics, like getting a double quarter pounder meal.
Oh, I haven't gotten that in so long.
I got it like a couple months ago.
Those are just wet.
When I bit into it, I was like, this is fucking amazing. Like, I was like, this is, and then I got a Big Mac meal and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Big Macs are fine.
They're
not better than double quarter pounder.
Yeah, but I was always a Big Mac kid, and then the double quarter pounder, I was like, This is luxury.
Just
baby.
back in the day, $2, 2 McDoubles.
I know.
King of the world. Yeah, that's the other shitty thing with the kids is like they don't have as cool as shit.
Yeah.
It's all annoying now, and it's all the time where they like stream stuff.
Oh, like TV shows and stuff?
Yeah, it's just they can have they don't know commercials, they don't know dumb shit. They like cuz commercials back when we were young were so part of like
squirt guns.
Dude, but even like the dumb songs, like it was part of like what we remember because we watched so much of it. I guess we have ads now, but they're not the same.
No, it's all the ads I see now are for like pharmaceuticals.
Yeah. But we're going to need those soon. So we're getting old.
Yeah, it is weird. What a bummer. 4 years, baby.
Ooh, getting older.
We're approaching 5 years of this pod.
I know. We had hair when it started.
Now we don't.
Yeah.
Neither one of us.
I know.
That's wild.
I was wearing a wig when we started, though.
Yeah, you were. But we weren't on video.
Right. Yeah. That beautiful hair was never on camera.
Yeah. That is wild.
Mm-hmm.
It is wild thinking that we did a lot of episodes just not on camera.
Mm-hmm.
But now looking back, it's like that's not more of the podcast. Now more of the podcast is video.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for too long.
Well, like,
why not?
No reason to stop.
Yeah. We're going to keep doing it. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Dry bones, lazy bones, big bones, dance around in your bones.